Like we always do on a Thursday night, my man Denny Blanco. How you doing?
You are now rocking with the best. Sir Denny Blanco, super producer Randy J. Cruz, Joe Cruz, the third addition to the Triangle Offense. Joe, what podcast is this?
It's in the game podcast.
I missed you guys. I missed you. Hey.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, man, but the band is back together, and what better way to get back together than a nice little watch along for the NBA playoffs. A lot of game sixes going on tonight, but most importantly, it's the Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks in a few minutes. Game six in Atlanta. Also tonight we got Minnesota and Denver, and also the Lakers and the Rockets game six. So, but we got you covered for New York and Atlanta. At Denny Blanco, Sir Denny Blanco on all social media platforms. Myself, Randy J. Cruz, Rendy, letter J C R U Z, and also at J Cruz CEO and Hoops and the Sun on both IG and Twitter. My man Joe Cruz Jr. Welcome back, man. I missed you too, bro.
You know what it is. You know what it is. You know the vibes.
So we got the Michael Jackson going on.
Yeah. You know the vibes. Close to midnight. You know. I'm just trying to let y'all know what vibe I'm on tonight. You know, I'm just telling you know what vibe it's entertainment value. 100,000 trillion when it comes to this movie, and when it comes to these playoffs, I've been highly entertained. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been entertained.
For those who are watching on X, thank you guys. Also on YouTube, youtube.com/Cruise Control Podcast. Find the podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, also on Amazon Music. Go ahead, download, rate, comments, like, subscribe, thumbs up, notifications, all that good stuff. Show us some love and support for your boys on the program. Also find us on Instagram and TikTok at It's in the Game Pod. We get some very interesting feedback from what we put up. Really appreciate your guys' support. But yeah, man, tonight watch along for New York Atlanta game 6 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Gonna give our play-by-play, our analysis throughout the game. Again, those who are watching, hit us up in the chat, whether on X or on YouTube. Want to hear from you guys throughout the game. Before we get started, again, Knicks 3-2. Look at the closeout in Atlanta tonight. I know we haven't had much dialogue when it comes to the playoffs, Denny Blanco, but you mentioned it. You're very entertained. A majority of the series are to a game 6. The only ones that are done is the OKC Phoenix. San Antonio took care of Portland, and I think everybody else is in game 6 mode. So not bad, right?
Where do you want to go first? And Joe, do you want to go first?
I do. I want to start with this. I want to say, I want to shout out everybody that's been following us. I know we've been really hawking on the following. We finally clipped 1K on the show. Just want to give a shout out, to the super producer Randy Cruz, Denny Blanco for what you guys been putting in the pain. Just want to start by saying, listen, before the Knicks start, shout out to the followers. We clipped the 1K mark. We're definitely there. I'm looking for more followers. So salute to all our fans and all our supporters and even our haters, if we have any. Let me start by saying this, Dennis. It's been a very interesting, like you're saying your tone, interesting playoffs. We've been gone for a while. So let me just tell you, if you tell me right now that we have, 6 game 6, is it? You said, Randy, 6?
Yeah, just about, yeah.
Well, 2 weeks ago, I know we've been on 2 weeks, we gone 2 weeks. So 2 weeks ago, we had a show, we said, we have 6 game 6s. Would you sit there and say, damn, would it be 6 game 6s? I'm most appalled about that. All like the Sixers, the Magic series, even the Rockets coming back last night. Denver, prevailing, and after the injuries with DiVincenzo and the Ant-Man, just making these series a 6-game series, Dennis, has been very interesting. As much as we've been critiquing some teams that might have been out here a little earlier. Shout out to Phoenix Suns, you know what I mean? They would have been out of here early. And to see some teams not only be up in the series, but teams that were like lower seeds up really captivating the series and taking over the ownership of the series, like the Orlando Magic, like the LA Lakers, when Doncic, and now there's a recent return from Reeves. So I'm kind of interested where you want to go with this, my friend. But we're very intriguing storylines. We have, a narrative that's coming out there with the East in terms of we don't know who's coming out this East, brother. It's been very interesting, challenging. We have OKC in the West. We know that's going to happen. We got San Antonio waiting for the opponent. So, Dennis, where you want to take it from? I'm really intrigued with the NBA Whisperer.
All right, check it out. NBA Whisper, Denny Blanco. It's live. It's in the game podcast. What it do? Let's take our time with it, shall we? All right, let's start off with the Sixers and the Celtics. Hey man,
why do you start there?
I'm just going down. I'm just going to take my time and go down the East and then get to the West because we have a lot to cover. It's gonna. I asked you where you want to go first. Gave you the platform. You could go wherever you want to go. Where would you
I like it. I like it.
I'm going to go there and then I'm going to work my way back. You know what I mean? So Sixers, Celtics. I believe the Celtics are going to go obviously win that series, but to see Edgecombe play well with Maxey, obviously they're the future. Embiid, giving it his all. They're putting him in pick and rolls every single time. Jason Tatum, look, 6 times they put him in P&R, top of the key, and he would just get that switch in and out, pull up three. So that series, I don't think shout out to Sixers. They're playing hard, but they're not going to make it. So that's that. In terms of obviously this game tonight, I thought. All right, let me take my time with the Knicks. I thought the Knicks should have really. 4-1 gentleman sweep. For me, I thought. Let me take my time. Karl Anthony Towns, quite possibly, is the best big man in the East. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a fair statement, right?
Yeah,
fair statement. So the Knicks have the advantage every single night. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
So it's up to the Knicks to use that advantage every single possession. If it's not Jalen Brunson, it has to be Karl Anthony Towns. Now, they're going to take care of the Atlanta Hawks. I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about is the Boston Celtics.
Really?
We'll get to that later. We'll We'll push on.
Dennis, before you proceed, I want to say this. Just because you're on that team, I agree with you with the Celtics, but I kind of feel the more you give Embiid a little more rhythm, I think, listen, he has the ability to change the game. Honestly, I think he has the attitude. I know Vujicic and they have that Kata, but I think that maybe Game 7 could be this series. How I see it now, again, it could be gone tonight, but if Embiid is like how he did last game and put on that presence and gave the Sixers another body,
it's going to be a good. It's going to be a good game. Yeah. It's all about what X factor, his health. Because if you told me health, if you told me MVP Embiid had Paul George defensively on the wing, we didn't have to worry about him scoring points. You got Edgecombe and Maxey,
right?
Drummond. You talking something? You talking something with me? But hear me out.
Yep, gonna start
even then with the preview of the early preview of the Knicks Boston series. I'm right on the wall. You're looking at the matchups. You're looking at the scouting report. I'm looking at Mikal Bridges. And if the scouting report is up on the wall of Boston Celtics, what are they saying about Mikal Bridges? You know what they're saying? And I'll pass it to you, Joe. You know what they're saying? They're saying leave him open for 3. Let him shoot. He's not aggressive. So whoever we have that's going off, we'll put him on Mikal Bridges. And we'll be good. So if that's Jalen Brunson, Jalen Brown, or if that's Tatum, they can go on Mikel and get rest.
Yeah.
Because Mikel's not going to be aggressive.
Yep.
That's the only thing I'm concerned about really with the Knicks. Other than that, if Karl-Anthony Towns plays like he is, and another thing.
All right, 5-0 already. 5-0.
Another thing that's pissing me off. Karl-Anthony Towns, I think, has to shoot 25 times a night.
Yeah.
Probably. That's just me. Joe, is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? Is that am I
no.
bugging?
No. Listen, with that man's ability, he can do anything on the floor. I think sometimes he could do too much or tries too much, and I think that's his Achilles heel. But before I go into the next conversation, as the score is 5-2, Knicks, the 76ers, right? Going back here real quick because I saw some flaws in Boston. I saw some continuity issues. Like it's been challenging.
What?
I think, to me, when I watch them on the floor, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they haven't got their click yet. They don't know when to shoot. At
chemistry,
the chemistry, the fluidity. Who takes what shot, what side of the floor are you posting up, what side of the floor are you taking over? Are you gonna double? Are you gonna pass out the double? Are you gonna force a shot? I don't think that's as fluid as it could be. And again, I think the Sixers can give you a test. Maybe today they can push them to a game 7. Like I said, maybe not, but it could. But I like them to be a little tested. I think if you put Tatum and Jaylen Brown in a situation like, hopefully if they advance the next series, they're going to see the challenge of playing at a higher level and see who's going to take those shots and who's going to be the person to really swing that ball. So again, I believe in Embiid. I think that he's probably in his prime. Skilled, best big man in the NBA. And that's even with Joker. Right? I'm not saying the best player. I'm saying the best skilled, right? In his prime. Touch, rebound, run the floor, everything, right? Even he's better defensively than Joker. And I'm gonna be real, love Joker, but Joker can't guard himself, right? So now to the Knicks series. I think it took the Knicks a while to get into playoff mode. It took a while for them to know their identity, and I still think they're developing the identity. I think they haven't really realized of how, like you said, how powerful Towns can be if you utilize him as the vocal point of the offense and let Jalen Brunson run off that offense. Because I'm gonna be real with you today. I'm gonna admit to you one thing, brother. It's gonna be hard for a 6'4" guard to bring it home, all the way home. Just
say that again. Say that again.
It's gonna be hard for a 6'2", 6'3", 6'4" guard out of New York to take it all the way home by himself if it's going to be centered around Brunson. And again, I'm not saying can't be around Brunson. You can taper off, right? You can taper off. Like you give him a couple of possessions off, but feed through Towns. When they get into the place where they're swinging it and they drive it with no reason and there's no fluidity, they struggle. Coming to the season, I've seen them. Let's go through Towns. Mike Brown has made a lot of adjustments in this series. Like, I was really worried about, hey, listen, I know he probably not a better coach than Thibodeau, but he's goddamn near took a lot of chances in this series. Like, he's damn near Daniels to shoot the ball this whole entire series. And Daniels is talented, but he can't make a shot to save his life. And they're going to live with that. And even with Mikal Bridges struggling, Dennis, like, just to get through the series and be up 3-2, and the person you got 6 picks for is barely averaging 8 points in the series and you up 3-2, that's a sign, right? So I think that if they focus on Towns, like you said, go through the big man, let Brunson stay off the ball, come off the screen, do his thing, great. And you could tell the second quarter, they're a different team. Bench players, screen and rolls, pick and pops, like it's just like a whole different offense. So
every possession coming down should be pick and roll, Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns action, and you saw it 3 or 4 times. If you've been watching some of these games, if Brunson if Brunson's being overplayed, he's running a curl around Karl-Anthony Towns and getting a backdoor pass into the lane where now he can finish or stop and get the foul, then finish. He did it like 3 or 4 times. You put him into action, puts more pressure to open up the floor. Now let's count how many players on the Knicks can create their own shot.
Right. All right. So real quick. So we got 12-11 first quarter. Knicks up 1. Matter of fact, the scoreboard on the screen is telling me 15-11. So I'm a little behind with the actual feed, but OG just banged in the 3. So now they're up 15-11, 6:55 to go in the first quarter. So in the beginning, some 3-point shots. Cat took a couple shots. Alexander Walker made I think a 3. So they're beginning more active in this first quarter. But pretty much OG right now. They're up 15-11 as we go along. So again, we're watching this on the side. Again, no audio, no visuals, no nothing. So we're just gonna be hanging out, giving you some good vibes for Game 6 of the Knicks and Atlanta game in Atlanta right now. Danny Blanco, Randy Cruz, Joe Cruz Jr., anybody watching on X and YouTube, hit us up in the chat throughout the entire game. Let us know what's going on. We're going to, interfere with some other basketball talk throughout the game. But it is a timeout right now, commercial. Knicks up 15-11 right now in Atlanta.
Dennis. You said I'm sorry, Joe. Go ahead, please.
No. You get it, brother.
No, real quick.
I was going to say,
anybody who's watching, got the poll is a brand new thing they got on StreamYard. So anybody watching, the poll says who will win Game 6, New York or the Hawks. If you're watching on YouTube, that's where you get the chance to vote. So tap in with us throughout the entire night. Go ahead.
You mentioned Mike Brown and his his adjustments during the game. Now, if you paid attention, obviously he played Karl-Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson separately a couple of times, and then you see a couple of possessions he had them both on the floor. Then you have to look into Deuce McBride, not scoring, but his defense is phenomenal. His defense has been very, very, very good. Shout out to OG Anunoby, consistent. He's averaging like 20, shooting like 50% from the field, if I'm not mistaken, in this series. He's gonna be key in the next series as well. And shout out to Alvin.
Where would they be without him?
I'm sorry, say again, Joe.
Where would they be without him, OG?
Yeah, shout out to OG Anunoby. He's been playing solid. Alvarado and Clarkson coming off the bench. Solid defense and solid scoring punch. As soon as Clarkson gets in, he's like, let's get to it. Move. Let's get, and that's what I like. I like the aggression that those two come off the bench with. Obviously, the scoring punch with Clarkson, he's like, let's get to it. I'm going right to the Baja. I'm trying to score my man real quick, don't matter who it is. Then you have Alvarado. He's getting aggressive defensively. He's like, I'm going to attack you. And of course, because he's a point guard, every possession, he's like, yo, Carl, get down there. I see him during the game. He's like, yo, Carl, get down there and get to work, baby. You're supposed to be getting these touches down here. So, like I said, shout out to the series, Knicks series. I believe they're going to win the series clearly, and it's going to be interesting conversation in the next round. But even with this even with the Orlando Detroit series, my goodness gracious.
I mean, yeah, the Bancaro and Cade was going at it last night. So
my goodness,
yeah, that was a battle.
That's okay. See, that's what I like. I like my superstars. Actually, I mean, move.
Talk your shit. Yeah.
Move. Fuck, you know what? Fuck, you know who I am?
Yo.
I'm Bancaro. The fuck, you know who I am? I'm Kate Cunningham. Move. Like we ain't got time for this. So from K's side, he's like, yo, we down. So if y'all don't want to come with me, all right, I'm gonna shoot my way out of it. The hell with it. And then when it comes to Paolo, no Franz. Well, Franz injured, right? Franz out.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, where are we gonna get these points from? We got to manufacture these points. All right. I'll step up. I'll do what I got to do.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that they were even in the lead.
Yeah.
I was shocked that they were even in the lead. I look at the Duran's performance, and obviously Joe.
Go ahead.
Joe said somebody got baptized on the Pistons. I don't know who. You know what I mean? I'm not going to name any names. Mm-hmm. But Joe said somebody got sent to the afterlife. Someone got sent to
the afterlife. Wow. Yeah. The afterlife. He got posterized. His name is Jalen Duran.
Hey man, Jalen. Wait, yo, where I'm from.
Disrespectful.
Let me ask you a question, Joe. Let me ask you a
we
question.
We got 1911, y'all. 1911.
Randy.
Yeah.
Charles Oakley getting dunked on like that?
Maybe.
No. Charles Barkley?
Okay.
Good.
Maybe.
Maybe. Dikembe? No, come on, bro.
Barkley?
It's gonna be a foul. It's gonna be
a foul. McHale on the board.
Shaq threw it on Barkley. Heavy crazy, bro.
It's going, but that's Shaq. But I'm talking about this guy. This guy is not I mean, God bless, he's in the NBA, but I mean,
oh damn, 1911. I don't know. Listen, I will say, I have never seen a number one versus number one matchup in quite some time that's been this good and that competitive. There's been a lot of listen, Dennis, did you know that there was 3 number ones in that game and only 2 out of 3 play? Ricochet. Ain't that a bitch? You number one, you can't even get no minutes. But here I got 2 number 1 draft picks, whether they were, I think they were opposite years or maybe back to back. Forgot what it was. I think 22, 23.
So it's you talking about K, Paolo, who's the third?
Ricochet from the Hawks.
Ricochet, yeah.
Ricochet. Oh. So look at the difference. You got 2 of those. 2 out of 3 are like a high level.
Wait. So Ricochet, did Ricochet go to college?
No, he's from France.
Oh, okay. So he didn't go to college. He's from France and overseas. And Paolo Bencur went to Duke.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And Cade Cunningham went to
Oklahoma State. That's
Oklahoma
right.
State.
That's okay. Cowboys.
Just making sure there was
I know you're going with the whole international game. I know you're going, but we need more players like this to do what they do. We need the flag. How you feel about Cool Flag Rookie of the Year? Good job,
well
right?
Deserved. Well deserved.
Okay.
Well deserved, man. He's carrying the Dallas Mavericks during a time where there's nobody over there. And they're keying up on him. They're beating him up real good. And then somehow, some way, he's clawing his way to 20-something points a game. And let's understand something. He's a baby.
Yeah.
He's gaga goo goo. He don't even know what he's doing right now. So
he's a white LeBron, man. I keep telling you.
We got a 23-11 lead, Knicks.
You'll see.
Call him the white LeBron.
You'll see. I'm telling you, I just see the tangibles as like LeBron. I don't say he is LeBron. I say he plays like LeBron. He does what does he not do well?
I just wanted to know.
What does he not do well? What does he not do well? Flag. Tell me what does he not do well?
His jump shot. His jump shot needs to develop.
That sounds familiar.
His handle needs to develop.
That sounds familiar.
What you mean? What you mean?
Well, the same thing he said about LeBron when he came out of high school or came out of the draft.
Yeah, he's young. He's a baby. His ceiling is high. Ceiling is super high. There's no ceiling, to be honest with you. He's a superstar now. He's going to be a superstar for a long time. So
your man scored 50 points, brother.
The rookie of the year. I got you. I got you, my guy.
I'm just saying, he gets 8 boards, 6 assists. He gets a couple of blocks. That's what I'm saying. The intangibles of his game remind you of LeBron. That's all.
No, I agree. I hear you.
That's better.
I think.
Better.
No, I hear you. I think Orlando wins that series. For me, I think Orlando wins that series. For me, I think that they know that they have Detroit's hearts. Even with Franz going down, I think they know they can if they can cut out the turnovers.
Yeah.
I like the way they play, and it's clear that they know where the ball's going every single time. It's going through Paolo every single time.
Right. So real quick, OG got 10 of the 25 for the Knicks right now. 25-13
OG
first
again.
quarter. I guess Atlanta, 4 assists for Towns, so he's getting more active on giving the ball up, and the captain got 7. Mikal got 6 already, so that's a good sign for Mikal, and Josh Hart with 2. So no subs as of yet. Matter of fact, Mitchell Robinson, McBride, Brunson, Hart, and Towns on the floor right now for New York, but for Atlanta, I've just got to go to a different screen. Atlanta Hawks, Okongwu, Johnson, Daniels, Gabe Vincent, and Kuminga are in. Leading scorer right now is Alexander Walker, who won the Most Improved Player of the Year award for this year.
Well deserved.
So
well
congrats
deserved.
to him on that.
Well deserved. Yeah, this Cleveland Toronto series, man. Them Toronto boys is playing. But what James Harden is going to show up. So talk to me, Joe.
The reason I like Toronto, I don't know if they come out the series, but I respect them big time because they're playing without Quickly the whole series. And if you guys don't even recall, like Quickly, the starting point guard, you see Shed playing, and it's like, where's Quickly? Them getting to this point without Quickly is pretty much what I'm saying about the Raptors. Like, if they had it all together, he's in that, I think they can go a little further. But I like the Raptors. I like RJ Barrett. I think they got pieces, like I don't know if they're consistent enough. That Dennis, I agree with you. I don't know if they're consistent enough. And not saying the Cavs are even better, but like I just think that maybe the Cavs are a little bit better in terms of consistency, in terms of like closing out a series, maybe. But
if Mobley plays big, if Mobley plays big and not a wing 2 guard, if he gets down and gets aggressive off the block, we're not even talking about this being, I don't count on Allen to give you too much. He's going to give you maybe 8 and 8, maybe 10 and 12. That's about what I expect from Allen. Defense, screens. Evan Mobley, you're the guy, because Mitchell's going to give you something. James Harden hopefully gives you something. But you, Evan, you got to impose your will down there, and then make a decision, because their chances are they're going to put Scotty Barnes on either Mitchell or James Harden. They're not going to put him on you. So you got to go crazy. And let me ask another question. How's Brandon Ingram been playing in this series?
Not all-star level. Not all-star level.
Did he leave early yesterday in that game?
He got hurt.
He got hurt. Yeah.
I mean, he's always hurt too. That's another thing. Like, Ingram is great, like, in spots, but like, to be a franchise, I don't know if he's as. And Dennis, perfect, Randy, perfect. I think those are the examples about the inconsistency of the team. It's like either an injury or a player's out, like Quickly's out. Like, there's always like a piece missing from that team to be complete. And you need to be complete in the playoffs to beat teams like Cleveland, especially. No matter how inconsistent Mobley is, who I think is probably one of the most talented players in the league. If he puts it together, I just don't know if he has. I don't think he has the bandwidth to put together all the way. Because he should have been better this year. Coming up,
they should have. They have an army. They healthy. They got an army over there of talent. For sure.
So to answer your question, first of all, we got about 95, 98 who have tapped in so far, somehow, some way, whether on X or on YouTube. Thank you guys. If you are watching, any questions, comments, or feedback you have regarding what we're talking about, or Game 6, Knicks in Atlanta, taking place right now, hit us up in the chat. You mentioned real quick, Ingram, he played 5 games in this series, 17, 7, 12, 23, and obviously 1 point because he got hurt at the 11-minute mark last night. So, little inconsistent when it comes to that. But Knicks up 27-13.
OG scored again.
OG has 12 of the 27.
Right to it.
Crazy.
Don't waste no time. Right to it. Don't waste no time. That's what I'm talking about. OG's been the most consistent. It's fair to say. I think OG's been the most consistent Knick.
I think so.
In this series, because Jalen's been up and down. Is that fair to say?
I agree. If we're gonna be fair, we're gonna be honest and fair. I'm gonna say that. I think Jalen's been good. I think
Unbiased.
Jalen's solid, but he hasn't been consistent. I think OG, both sides of the floor, OG's been consistent because Mike Brown has moved him a couple of times on different
Thank you.
matchups. You know, like McCollum and Dan and stuff like
Mitchell
that.
Robinson score. Brunson averaging 28. OG and Cat 20 points apiece. Cat 20 and 11. OG 20 and 9. Brunson 28, 6 and 3. So the next
score. Damn.
The next. No, that can't be it.
Deuce for 3.
Okay, well, I'm talking about more than They had
Just imagine if they had Mikal Nets, the Brooklyn Nets, Mikal Bridges.
Oh man,
I'm hoping maybe next series. Probably this series is a blur, but I'm hoping that.
Oh my god!
Right now, OG with another bucket, 34-15, New York. So OG is going crazy right now.
Dennis, I'm gonna tell you, Dennis. I know the first, second game you wasn't looking. They didn't look too hot. They didn't look like they had shit together. But I tell you, the more they play together, the more they start doing this, man. They starting to get a rhythm, Dennis. They're starting to get a rhythm. Like everybody know their role. Everybody know who to play. Everybody know what spots they're in now. You can see a little bit. I don't know. I'll just see a recipe of like progression every game with the Knicks. Like it hasn't been.
Oh no! Don't get me wrong. Progression. Joe, Randy.
Yes.
The test is in that series. Oh yeah.
Huh. Oh, Boston, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now you okay? All that 0-0, baby. The questions will be answered. These are and that's what's great about every season.
Mm-hmm.
You see a team develop, get together, go through practice, go through wars, injuries, arguments, debates about the coach rotations, players not playing to their potential. You got scheduling. You got all this going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to a point in the season where you have to answer certain questions. Karl Anthony Towns, are you that guy to show up in the playoffs and hold this team down against a team that we know you are the best big man on the floor?
Mm-hmm.
No question, no debate, no dispute. Whether you're on the post, F the wing. I'm talking about when you're on the post, Cat. You are the best big man in the series if we're talking about the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jalen Brunson's going to have a time with those wings. He's going to have a time. Missoula's going to make it a time for him. You are going to have to. I already know OG's going to come with it. Who's going to be that third guy? Excuse me, is that fourth? Because you got Jalen, you got Cat, you got OG. Who's going to be that fourth guy?
It's got to be Hard or Mikal.
Somebody. And I don't understand the non-aggression. You're supposed to be aggressive.
And also, I think you've been getting very, very good bench play from Clarkson, from Deuce, Mitchell Robinson.
Absolutely.
I think that's also, and as we speak, Mitchell Robinson with a bucket, hobbling a little bit. So we'll see what's going on with that in a minute. Hopefully it's nothing. But the Knicks are up 36-15 still in the first quarter. I think they're about to take Mitchell out and put Cat back in. Trying to see what happened on that play.
Looks like an ankle. Looks like his foot. He's always injured. Oh, no. That's not good. He's limping around.
Yeah, a little. Don't worry about it. Little limping around going on for Mitchell. But let's see what happens with that.
That's because he plays half the games in the season.
That's not.
One day off, one day off, one day on, one day off.
I mean, he don't look like he's like thriving in pain, but I think he just
look like he got kicked. Look, got kicked. Oh, he twisted his ankle. It's an ankle twist.
Are you watching the game from back there, bro? I thought you had something in front of you.
Nah, big bro. The way I have my
iPad or nothing.
the way I have things set up. Yeah, the lady got the iPad right now. She's going to work on that.
Brunson with the bucket. Knicks up 38-15 right now.
Dennis, they fucking take care of fucking business. When it should have been 4-1, it's gonna be 4-2. We had a little complication getting to the end zone.
Okay, I
feel We're gonna rest up and get ready for Boston. When hopefully Boston takes care of business without if Embiid doesn't get another 40 piece or 30 piece to see. But I'm looking forward to this. I didn't expect this to happen this year though. After the whole Tatum went going down, I didn't think they're gonna be matching up in the playoffs second round. Didn't think that. I thought they were gonna be heading into the NBA draft. But it's gonna be rematch, baby. It's gonna be a rematch. How do you look at that series? If that's what we're gonna foreshadow, how do you see that series going now? Now, given these two teams where they're at now.
All right, real quick. According to Ian Begley and Mitchell Robinson, heading back to the locker room with a leg injury, so we'll monitor that as the Knicks close out the first quarter, up 40-15 in Atlanta. End of one. Knicks up 40-15, game 6. Wow. So they're looking to really take care of business in this game, get this shit over with. OG leading all scorers with 14, Brunson with 9, McHale with 8. And then, as we mentioned, Mitchell Robinson out the game right now. For Atlanta, the leading scorer is Alexander Walker with 5 and not getting much else, not much production anywhere else right now. Johnson with 4, CJ with 2, who was killing New York in games 2 and 3. But right now, Knicks up 25 already in quarter number 1. So, yeah.
To answer your question, Joe, as I'm looking at this Boston Celtics team.
Talk to me.
Mike Brown has his work cut out for him.
Yes.
Because if Karl Anthony Towns gets into foul trouble, which he's known to do,
very known to do,
is going to be a very frustrating series. Joe Mazzulla, being the mad scientist coach that he is and a psychopath, he's going to put Karl Anthony Towns in plenty of pick and rolls with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Peyton Pritchard. It's up to guys to help and sag, and then that's when the threes are going to be launched. Who is going to sustain these 3-point barrages the longest, and who's going to make the better decisions? These two teams don't just give up 2-point layups for 3-point shots. No, they're going to take layups. They're going to dunk. They're going to take mid-range shots. But yeah, I think Boston Celtics truly are 3-point heavy for sure. But you know how you slope down a 3-point team?
Talk to me, Dennis.
Joe, they would tell me, different coaches have different strategies. But to slow down or to neutralize a 3-point team, you got to get them in foul trouble. And the best way to get a 3-point team into foul trouble is with a big man that can draw double teams in the paint.
Yes.
I wonder who that could possibly be. I wonder who has the girth, the size, the willpower, and the skill set to be able to maneuver down there against the Luka Garzas, the Neemias Queta, Nikola Vucevic, huh? Who are these? Who?
From our roster, you talking about?
No, I'm saying Karl Anthony Towns.
Yes,
is going to see against Boston.
Yeah,
Nikola Vucevic, Neemias Queta, and Luka Garza.
I know you're saying you're trying to say that those matchups. Those matchups should be dominated by Karl Anthony Towns.
Right.
Karl Anthony Towns, thank you for letting me land that plane. Thank you for letting me put that those fries in the bag. Yes, Karl Anthony Towns gonna have to have. I want him to average 30. because it puts defensive pressure. You got to get these Boston Celtics into foul trouble. You get them into foul trouble. You get them on their heels. Now you're talking different. You're not getting these guys into foul trouble if you specifically the Knicks are shooting threes and not being aggressive, Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges, you have to be so aggressive attacking the rim, and there should be no reason. Are there any shot block besides Neemias Queta? Any shot blockers on the Celtics?
No.
No, I wouldn't say shot blockers. They have pretty good defenders. I don't think they have like predominant shot blockers like that. I don't think they know that.
No, they don't have shot blockers. So go ahead, Joe. Talk to me.
No, I was gonna say that I agree with you in terms of the mad scientist Joe Mazzulla. Yo, OG is destroying.
OG for 3, bang.
Where's that at? Where's that at, Dennis? Another steal by OG. Get off me, Kuminga! Oh, damn. No, I was saying that the mad scientist Mazzulla is going to put Mike Brown to the test. He's very good with matchups. He's very good defensively. I think this is probably one of his weakest teams he's coached. That he's pretty much got a damn good team with this roster, right? You know, compared to the teams he's had in the past, where he had more talent, and this is probably the less talent he had as a coach. And for him to be in this position, I think that that says a lot. So the mad scientist Joe Mazzulla is going to put Mike Brown through those situations, and it's going to be interesting how, you know, Mike Brown compared to Tom Thibodeau, how those movements are going to be made. Now, Mike Brown has done a great job getting the bench involved. Like you said, Jose Alvarado's been coming in. He knows when to play deuce. He knows Jordan Clarkson, who was actually sitting on the bench for like 2 or 3 weeks, you know, got some burn. So I like the way Mike Brown takes chances. I like the way he, you know, puts these people in position, and I like the way he tests this team to compete. And if you want to get play and compete, I got minutes for you, but you gotta, you know, produce. So I think this is a statement game for New York. 44-15 second quarter. It's pretty much a statement game that we let you guys rock out, you know, a little bit too much this series, and you know it's all business now. And I think that the losing reminds you of winning, right? So it reminds you of like what I can't do and what I should not do if I want to get to the promised land. And I think that those losses that they had early in the season, in terms of like, meaning in the series, with Atlanta has showed them that this is not where they're supposed to go and where they're supposed to be in the series. So and even I'm a Jalen Johnson, you know,
damn right, should have been a sweep.
They're right. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Should have been a sweep for sure.
At least 4-1. At least 4-1.
100%. I thought, like I said, I didn't think they were utilizing Cat enough. Once they started doing that, you saw the development. Even with going back to the Boston Celtics matchups, who we putting OG on first? Who we putting OG on? Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown?
I think OG will go with Jalen. I think Mikal will go with Tatum, only because Tatum is not 100%, and
the
if
length.
anybody,
The length,
the length too.
Yeah. I think that's a good. I think they leave OG on Jalen.
Yeah.
Leave OG on Jalen. And they should really attack Derek White too. Try to get him into foul trouble, because he's as much as you think, you know, people sleep. Obviously, Jason Tatum's a superstar when healthy. Jaylen Brown, of course, and painting pitches nasty. But Derek White, he's the glue.
Yeah.
He's the glue. He's not gonna. He's what Josh Hart is to the Knicks. He's not going. You want him to give you 30? He give you that.
Yep.
You want him to hit a 3? He give you that. Rebound? He give you that.
Push.
You want him to steal? He give you that. Assist? He give you that. He's going to do everything in the game that, you know, others are gonna. He's gonna give you set hard screens. He's gonna make the right pass at the right time. He's gonna make the right defensive deflection. Things
Dennis,
that sometimes aren't going to get. So best team. He's not going to be. It's not going to be. He's going to be the last guy they talk to bring the mic to. They go the first people to go to Jalen, go to Jason Tatum. Peyton Pritchard probably get hollered at. But Derek White, come on, talk to me.
OG got 18, and the Hawks got 15.
Come on, no, it's over, baby. It's over, baby. You know
what I'm saying?
What's Celtics, baby?
But what I wanted to say, listen, there's a Buddy Hield sighting. That's just where things at right now with the the Hawks, baby. You know what I'm saying?
And then let me reset real quick. So over 130 people have tapped in on X or on YouTube. Thank you guys. Greatly appreciate it. If you are watching, hit us up in the chat. Any questions, comments, or feedback you have regarding Game 6 tonight in New York and Atlanta, or any other NBA series going on, we definitely want to hear from you. We're going to be here for the next 2 hours, maybe. Once the game is over, we'll recap Game 6 of New York and Atlanta, because we know we got 2 other games going on tonight. Denver and Minnesota. Also, Lakers and Houston both are also in Game 6 mode. Knicks up right now 46-15 in the second quarter, trying to close out the Hawks in 6. So
they can't get nothing
as Johnson misses the bucket, and still OG is running wild, but still trying to get word about Mitchell Robinson and that injury. Karl Towns will be going to the line, shooting 2. So 9:58 to go in the second quarter. Knicks up 31, trying to put their stamp into the Eastern Conference semifinals, and they get the winner of the Boston Celtics Philadelphia series, which is also in Game 6 tomorrow. Are we giving Philly any chance to like extend this series, or do you think it's over tomorrow?
Cancun on 3.
I told you earlier, Randy. I told you earlier, if Embiid plays, there's always a shot for them to win. And again, I don't. Again, just got to be a healthy Joker and the person that could put the ball in the hole. They got a shot. I mean, if he plays and he's always a shot with him. But if he plays and he struggles, I mean, like Dennis said, it's Cancun.
I'm sorry. Real quick, also update regarding the Minnesota game. Desumnu is out Game 6.
Desumnu?
Due to a calf injury. So no Desumnu, obviously no and Edwards, and no DiVincenzo. So that might be going 7. So I don't know about that.
That might be series over.
No, they're up 3-2 Minnesota.
I'm saying once we get this win, it's still a crapshoot. Listen, a calf strain is not going to heal up in 3 days. Like Dennis will tell you, we play college basketball, Randy. No disrespect to anybody, but like we know these injuries, man. Like I tell you, when I see ACL and pop, all that stuff, I'll be telling you, like, damn, how you know? We've been around it. We've either experienced it or we've been around it. So then he would tell you a calf strain. Look at Luka. If a hamstring going to take you almost a month, you think a calf strain is going to get you in 2 days. So what I'm saying to you is no Desumnu Game 6. There's probably going to be no Desumnu Game 7. And you're looking at another Game 7 with Denver. And I think Denver's at home. And, Denver plays really good at home. So that might be a wrap. Dennis,
you want to hit this stat that just showed? Knicks are on a 39-4 run last
Atlanta, nobody from Atlanta will stop the bleeding.
Wow.
48-15.
I'm gonna give you one more.
Yeah, look,
Dennis, I'm gonna give you one more stat.
48-16 right now.
I'm gonna give you one more stat. They're up by almost 40 with Cat only scoring 2 points and 2 rebounds and 4 assists. How about that? They're up 48-15 with him scoring 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists, bro.
They should sit him. They should sit him for the rest of the game.
This just tells you how scary they are, Dennis. This is how good they are. Like when they put it together. It's how good they are. Right? And
I'm not even doubting that, my G. I'm not even doubting that. But I'm
saying they gotta be consistent too. They gotta be consistent. Like you said, it can't take 6 games to know you're in a fucking playoff series, and you need to clip these guys and get them out of here. So there's no rhythm of like feeling there's a chance. Like you want to put fear in people's heart. Like when you see OKC and Spurs, you're like, oh shit, man, we gotta play, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I want that to be for the Knicks where it's not, these Knicks is all right. You know what I mean? Like you want to come in there and feel like, damn, motherfuckers is not playing. Like these motherfuckers not playing right now, bro. Look, 50-16.
50-16 right now.
Wow. With an and 1 Josh Hart. Wow. So that's what I mean, Dennis. I think like this, if these Knicks come like this, you may not have teams be scared, but you might, damn, these motherfuckers is smoking the Hawks. Like who they got over there? You know what I mean? And it's not a walkthrough for them. I think sometimes they play down to the competition. Not like this and putting their foot down. And
sometimes, yeah, a lot of the
most of the times, but playing like this, the last 2 games, I have not seen this type of intensity from this team pretty much since the All-Star break.
Yep.
I appreciate the effort because the season might be over in a couple of weeks. They're gonna have to focus up. They're gonna have to really dig down deep and look themselves in the mirror and ask themselves, are they the best team in the East? Because there's a team on that other side that
I know.
He's back in. Mitchell Robinson's back in. So at least that's
amen. That green team, man. That green team is not to be messed with in the East.
Yeah, but that team live and dies by the threes. So I know they jack up a lot of threes.
Not really, though. No.
I don't know
Jason Tatum for sure.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown gets to the rack. Pritchard also too gets to the rack. But you're absolutely right. But that's why it's imperative that the Knicks take advantage of those missed three opportunities and they get Cat involved early and often.
You get Tatum, Brown, Derek White. I'm sure Big Vooch is gonna jack up some threes. You also got Sam Hauser, the other
Pritchard,
and the other white dude. This guy's name, the lefty.
Shireman,
bro. You got 7 guys that camp out the fucking 3-point line all game.
That's right.
They can jack it up from there. On the Knicks side, you got Brunson, you got Bridges, Deuce. So it's like Clarkson. If they get in that mode, we can compete with that as well. But Boston, that's the main offense. Now with the insertion of Tatum since March, I have not seen a lot of Boston Celtic games, but I still think they jack up a lot of threes, even with Tatum around.
No, they definitely still jack up threes with Tatum around, but that's their game. That's what won them a championship, and understand something too.
Mm-hmm.
There's a balance when you jack up threes, but you still play defense. They're still going to play defense. They're not just going to let jack up threes and just let you come back down and score like Atlanta.
I mean, Boston makes you play
20.
Yeah, Boston makes you play their game, and if you don't. These Knicks are going crazy.
I hope Cal watched MB Game 5 and took notes. Bro, absolutely right.
40 in the first.
See
half.
What you saw what your boy MB did, and I don't think MB healthy.
And what Bridges? Let's go, man.
Now, if that's the Mikal Bridges, that I'm glad this is a damn near 40-point blow because he needs that. That confidence, that rhythm going into the next round. Like I was in a funk. I'm getting out of it. I'm getting my rhythm back, my shot. I'm going to the basket. I'm trying to draw fouls. That's the other guy aside from OG, Brunson, and Cat. He's the other guy that has to. If you get him getting 15, 20 points a game, or even Josh Hart in that realm, this Knicks team is going to be a tough outcome second round, whether it's against Philly or Boston.
They have what other teams don't have. They have what other teams don't have. See, Boston has some obviously the best wings, some of the best wings, but they don't have the bigs that'll scare you. Cleveland got Mobley, but they got James Harden. And they got Mitchell, and then who else? Then you have what? That's what it is in the East, and then obviously you have Embiid, but then he's gonna be sent out of here. I appreciate.
Hey, okay, Richard.
Joe, go ahead, Joe.
Alley-oop dunk. Okay, Knicks up 60-19, bro.
I appreciate the what's going to be the blueprint. I appreciate the blueprint that Embiid put out for Cat, because this was going to be the blueprint for them to beat Boston Celtics. Just throw it down to Cat and let him go to work.
You know what I'm going to tell you? I'm more. I don't want to use the word scared.
Use the word scared. Go ahead.
I'm more hesitant to play. I'm more hesitant to play Embiid than playing the Celtics bigs. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Of course you don't want to. Of course you want to play the Sixers.
No. I'm not saying either way out. I'm just saying. Like I'm more scared of him than the Celtics. Period. That makes sense.
Oh, you're more scared of Embiid than the Celtics. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. But
it's a flow for him. Like he gets a rhythm, it's over. B like he'll score 20 on you fast. Like
real quick.
On one leg, he was killing Knicks with one leg. I'm like, yo, bro, how you scoring 50 on one leg, bro?
And he draws fouls.
Yes,
he draws fouls.
Yes.
He's going to get your bigs into.
Yes.
He's going to get your bigs into foul trouble.
And that's what I mean.
The whole game, and the whole game's going to change. So that's why I'm just like, Cat. He's giving you the blueprint right there. Draw fouls, get down low, get their bigs in foul trouble, and get into action with Jalen Brunson, and let OG go to work, and Mikal get you some buckets, and y'all be good. But if Mikel's not aggressive,
the Knicks are on a 49-8 run right now.
Well, what do you say? What do you say to that?
They are on 40.1. They scored 41 points on. They scored 41 points straight without them scoring.
Bro, what do you say to that? What do you say to that? You just like, how do you coach that out? Like,
this is bad for game 6 at home. Dennis, at home.
You're at home. What kind of energy you coming out with? Are you aggressive?
Exactly.
OG is 1 point away from having the same amount of points as the Atlanta Hawks.
Wow.
Hey, I mean, it's the Atlanta Hawks. Who's surprised? This is not supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be close, and they're making a point.
The media made that shit. The media made that shit hype. They was gassing this up like there's gonna be a fucking 6-game. Well, it is, but a 6-game, 7-game series, and this might be go opposite and then go Atlanta way. Like what?
I thought it was supposed to be a gentleman's sweep. To be honest with you, I think I spoke to Randy about it. I was like, yo, they're gonna get one, but obviously they were supposed to ride a CJ McCullough wave for 4 games straight. No, sir.
Yeah,
no, sir. Let's relax. Let's relax. Okay.
Yeah, they was talking about him like he was second coming to Brandon Roy.
I mean, relax. Don't get me wrong. Portland Trailblazers, CJ McCullough. You'd have me shook daddy.
That's who popped out. That's who popped out in games 2 and 3. The Portland Trailblazer, CJ. I was like, yo, but the thing is, it was the floaters he kept getting. Like he was in that fucking rhythm. I'm like, yo, bro, you can't guard him. But I think the fact that we gave Atlanta's very good. I think next year or so they're gonna be like, yo, that's a really good team. But if you look at the body language, we gave them too much confidence leaving game 2. Like, we got game 2. We it's 1-1. We feel confident that we can get game 3, and we gave away that game. We gave away game 2 and game 3. So now it's like we got to reel shit back in. Let's focus on the defense. Let's focus on get the ball to Cat. Let's focus on what we know. What the fuck why we a 3rd seed. You know what I'm saying? This is why we got home court advantage. And you seen that game 4. You saw that game 5, and you're fucking seeing it right now in game 6 where it's a 30. I don't know what it should is, bro. 40.
Avalanche. It's an avalanche. An avalanche. It's an avalanche.
Yo, somebody said Allen Houston looked like he's in pajamas.
Is that 41?
Yo, bro, it's over, bro. It's over, bro. And
Cancun on 3. Cancun on 3.
1, 2, 3. Cancun.
Dan said this game shouldn't be happening, but it's all right. I think we're locked in going forward. Yeah, I listen. Yeah. If you look at it's the same thing with Detroit last year. They took it to 6, but they were a very physical team, and that's what you needed going into that Boston series. Like, yo, you need the physicality. I know it's a long series, but to get acclimated for that Boston series, yeah, Detroit took you to 6, and then Atlanta right now is taking you to 6. So if you had a 4-game sweep, right now we're home chilling. When there's no rhythm going on, we're waiting for Boston, so that can backfire on you too. But the fact that both series might end up in a game 6. We're still active. We're still acclimated. Yo, let's start game 1 tomorrow. So we're not wasting no time. So I think in hindsight, this is more of a good thing for New York to feel battle tested. So when it comes New York, Boston or Philly, it's the same thing. We're going right after them. Now I'm not saying it's going to be a sweep in that series, but that's going to be a 6 or 7 game joint with them too. So this is really in the ballpark of getting this team together. They'll knock it out tonight, get the rest, and then be ready for Boston or Philly going forward.
Yeah, no, you know what? Even interesting too. I shoot, Boston. We're going to see the chess match between what Missoula and Mike Brown does. I'm of the school of being real aggressive early.
Another
So if
three.
you're gonna
OG.
if you're gonna go against the Boston Celtics, you got to get out to an early start, and defense is important.
Yeah, OG Waller, bro. And look at Mikal. Mikal got 16 now.
Yep.
OG got 21. They're up by
You got their
40,
rhythm. They got their
45,
rhythm.
bro.
Dennis, two things that stands out for this game for me. One, how do you hold an NBA pro team to 22 points at the half?
Cancun.
Hold on, you gotta give credit where credit's due. Defensively, they look like a whole new team right now.
Cancun.
You know, the Knicks and again, no, I'm saying if look at this shit, alley-oop. Yeah, look at this shit. 69-22, bro. Like, no, and if they come like this to Boston,
come on, there's no. That's what I want to see.
Defensively, they got to bring this intensity. You see how the Hawks got them up like full court, and bro, they got to bring this intensity. It should be a good series for the Knicks, but
come on, yo. This is looking crazy.
No. Fuck that. You need to watch that. No, you need to watch this because we waited all year to speak about the Knicks. You always say, we can't on the show talk about the Knicks. We on the show now talk about the Knicks now. What we talk about now? Huh? What we talking about? Second round series. Mikal Bridges going alley-oop dunks. Scott Mitchell going.
Crazy, bro.
Come on, baby. What you talking about, Dennis? What you talking about, bro?
I want to see this against Boston so bad.
Bro, the Knicks are damn near 50 in the first half, bro.
I want to see this against Boston so bad. But again, they're not wasting any time. How much rest between now and the next series, Randy?
The defensive energy, bro.
As of right now, we don't know right now.
So if they finish the game tonight, maybe they get 3 days of rest, 4 days of rest.
Yeah, I think so. And one OG.
And one.
71-22, Dennis. Look at Clyde Frazier's face. Like, what? Up by 50? Yo, bro, they wow. Yo, Dennis, if this ain't a statement to the people in green, I don't know what statement we making for the people in green. The leprechauns, the fucking 4-leaf clovers. Dennis, this is a statement, bro.
It's Atlanta.
Yo, shut up. You know what?
Don't start, bro. Don't start.
You didn't know who Jalen Johnson? Oh, they got to fight.
Chill,
Mitchell, chill.
A ref fell?
Referee fell twice.
Yo, Mitchell, Mitch. Hey. I mean,
don't do this right now, bro. Don't do this right now, bro.
Come on, bro. What we doing now?
Mitchell,
I didn't see no swings being thrown, so that's a good thing. But all right, we got
first thing first, it's Mitchell Robinson and Dyson Daniels. That's where the scuffle is at. My thing is, don't do this right now, bro. Oh my God, bro.
He good.
Anything for these Boston Celtics people to get something, bro. I swear.
Mm-hmm. Nah, he good, bro. He good.
You see Jalen versus Father? You see Jalen versus Father?
Gassing it. Watch Cat. Go watch Cat on his greeting to Mitchell Robinson. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little behind. Let me see.
You see Jalen Brunson's father, Dyson. Like, if you don't get your ass over here.
Let me see what happened. So Dyson and him got all right. So Mitchell hugged, no punches thrown. So we good on that, and everybody wants to separate both of them.
They ain't like punt. They didn't like the
OG try to save that though, bro. OG came in and said that whole shit, bro. Honestly,
double tech. We good, man. Play on.
It's right here on the replay. Oh, Dyson Daniel hit him, and he wrapped his shoulder.
Chill. Oh, no.
You trying to rip his shoulder, bro?
Nah, man, did a fucking.
No, Danny trying to rip his shoulder.
My son thinks WrestleMania, bro. Nah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. My man elbowed Mitch to his chest, then hooked him with the arm.
Yeah, flagrant 2.
Flagrant 2.
For Daniels, you think?
Yeah.
Really?
Is that a basketball play? The elbow and then the end of the hook swing. Is that a basketball play?
No.
No, is that it's not a basketball play? And
Okay.
flagrant two.
He'll be in Cancun early. He'll be in Cancun early with Dyson Daniels. You can get dressed early, baby. Game is over, baby. Game is over, baby. Yo, Dennis, say it. Game is over, baby.
Game's over, baby.
Game over, baby.
Game over, baby.
It's all cosmetic. It's all cosmetic right now.
Yeah.
So as they look at the replay,
that's Steven Jackson right there in the purple jacket. No cap.
Oh yeah, he ready. Knicks up 72-22 with 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Yeah, it is a 50-point blowout in Atlanta. You're watching Isn't a Game podcast with Randy Cruz, Denny Blanco, Joe Cruz Jr. Got over 200 people who have tapped in on X or on X or YouTube. There you go.
Take your time. There you go.
Thank you guys for joining us. Any questions, comments, or feedback you have regarding this 50-point game? I see 98 people who tapped in on YouTube. So thank you guys. Tap in with us, man. We got some interesting things going on with this game. A little melee. We're going to see what's going on with that. Again, Knicks up 50 with a whole other half to go.
They're gonna eject Mitchell Robinson and
no, but he didn't do anything.
I agree.
I say a tech on Mitch, either a double tech or they're gonna throw out Daniels and give Mitchell one tech. He didn't elbow, he didn't punch nobody. He grabbed them and he got separated.
Here it goes. You go to call.
All right, let me try to hear it.
AK Gucci Man with the call.
After review, it has been determined that there will be offsetting technicals for Mitchell Robinson.
Offset techs.
Both players have been ejected from the game.
Oh, both players ejected from the game?
Told you.
Oh, come on. Oh,
I told you.
Right. It's all right.
I told you.
Get healthy, man. Sit. I see you game one, bro.
Hey man, early start the treatment.
Let me get this. Like, what is Mitchell Robinson doing that's warranting an ejection? Technical foul, cool, but a whole entire ejection?
Well, he did trample two referees by accident.
He didn't.
No, that one ref fell by himself.
He was the aggressor after the hit.
He was too aggressive after what was transpiring, bro.
Right. Even Mike Brown, look at Mike Brown the four. Yo.
The only person calming this motherfucker down was Jalen Brunson's father.
Mike Brown.
Really?
Yo, shouts out boy Kenny. Kenny says Sin City versus Magic City Wings right now. Yo, Dennis. I'll see you later, baby. Game over, baby.
Going to San Tropez, baby. Going to Brazil, baby.
Now
baby.
Colin wants to make a three. He got a little run they're gonna make right now. Here we go. Now we gotta withstand this little storm right now, a little fake surge. So we'll see how this goes. But
this game over, bro. There's no way they coming back, and if they do come back, it'll be the greatest comeback in playoff history, which has never happened in the history of histories. So I'm not concerned about this particular matchup. I feel comfortable too, because it'd be like, oh, we'd have to stay up all night to see if they won. No, they're gonna win. We're comfortable. Yeah. Thank you. I think we're comfortable in this lead.
Yeah.
In terms of what do you think about Embiid? Embiid, excuse me. I'm thinking about this other guy. Victor Wembanyama.
Unbelievable. Offensively and defensively. Yeah, he's a franchise changer, atmosphere changer. He does everything well. That's a very scary team over there, Denny. I'm not gonna lie to you. They got good real quick. Like 2 years ago, they were in the lottery. Here we go 2 years later. They're in the semifinals of the NBA. So, I assume they're gonna do well. I anticipate they're gonna do well. I think they have a great coach in Mitch Johnson. I think they have a great backcourt with the young guards and the leadership with De'Aaron Fox. But ultimately, the game changer, the alien himself, is going to be the reason why they're going to either not make it or proceed moving forward. But No, he's amazing. Probably you never will see this kind of player again. He's an anomaly, and he's truly amazing. So nothing to bad say about the alien, but it's tough. He's a tough out. It's tough to beat him.
If
Tough to beat.
we saw a graphic before of one of Michael Jordan's years
Yeah.
where he won every award, and that's what I think is going to happen with Victor Wembanyama. I believe Victor Wembanyama, one of these years, maybe the next maybe one of the next 3 to 4 years, I think is fair to say, he's going to win regular season MVP,
Yeah.
Finals MVP, an NBA championship,
Mm-hmm.
Defensive Player of the Year, and he could possibly obviously win scoring champion. He doesn't even play more than 35. He don't play more than 35, 36 minutes. He doesn't even have the win for that yet. Imagine if he played that many minutes. It's not even a question what he's scratching the surface over there. And yes, the San Antonio Spurs are going to be good for a very, very long time because they have young guns and Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper. And then you have the luxury of having De'Aaron Fox come off the bench and give you 20.
Yep.
No, it's big time.
Serious?
It's big time. No, it's big time.
Are you serious? Huh? It doesn't get any. It doesn't get any better than that. And then your main star cares about winning above all else. He'll make the pass for you to hit that three.
Yeah. On top of that, they got the 6th man of the year. You know, they have a lot of good talent, and I think for me, what I'm most surprised about is like I didn't think that the guards thing will work. You know, like having 4 guards, even though I know guards is always needed, but like using them in a way that is efficient for not only for themselves in the offense, but like to work with Wemby and having two versions of like it's interchangeable. Like Vassell can shoot that bitch. You got Keldon Johnson. You got you don't even play Harrison Barnes like that. Not saying, you know, I'm just saying like how deep the guards are. You know, they work pretty well. And I mean, Stephon Castle's a bull. And I think when you have someone like that with a game changer like Wembanyama in the back in the backcourt in terms of like defensively, you can always sway the guards to drive to the middle, and then you always got somebody who can defend. And you know, Wembanyama does already showed us that he's a defensive player of the year already, and this is not the first or last we're going to see of him winning that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's scary for the league. It's really scary. Listen, he's not even tapped into his real ability yet. He's not even in his prime yet.
He's a baby.
And we consider him one of the best top 5 players in the league right now. And just if you put the whole totality of his game together, he's probably top 5 talented players in the league. And he hasn't even hit his prime yet. And that's what's scary for me is like, how good can this kid could be, you know? And
Wemby.
Yeah, it's like there was one part. Hey, he's too weak. He's too frail. Well, he gained weight. He's stronger now. Oh, he's dribbled too much. Now he got a sharper handle. Oh, he can really shoot consistent. Now he can make a 3. He can make fadeaways. He can fucking shoot a half court fucking fadeaway at 7'6". Oh, by the way, I could throw it in your neck real quick. I can reverse and get an alley-oop. But by the way, let me get a block off the rebound and go on a full court break. Like, he's a fucking alien, bro.
You know what he is? You know what he is? You know what he is? He's
the cheat code.
He's a variant.
That's a great word.
Like an X-Men?
He's a strain. He's a strain.
It's an X-Men.
He's a variant of Kevin Durant. He's a 7'3" 2 guard with less. Obviously, Kevin Durant has a better handle and a better jump shot right now. But Wemby can work on that. And once Wemby gets a consistent jump shot, what do you do?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
there's nothing you can do.
What can you say? Like, what is his weak point?
There's nothing. Like, there's nothing you can. He can anywhere. Once he crosses half court, you're dead.
Right. I think the only thing that could hold Wembanyama is Wembanyama. I think his health, the way his body is, the way his physical, attributes have to be at a top optimal health, I think you're gonna get the better version, an even better version of Wemby. But I think his health and his body, the way that cooperates with him, is the only way that you can stop him. You know, like there's times he wait for you to shoot the ball just to tap it to get and you know what about him is like he ain't just trying to swat that shit. He's blocking for offensive possession. That's what's smarts about him. Like people don't understand. You know, it's one thing to block that shit and you stay out of bounds and they score again. What the fuck is that? That's a new shit. No, let me get a block and keep it in bound and get a fucking fast break or possession for us as opposed to giving out of bounds and they can score again. So like very smart defensively, very, very savvy, understands the game really well. I think him being international, like he's grabbed onto the game very, very fast.
Yeah.
And honestly, this not even a point to his game. His English got way better. So for him to be like a figure or like an NBA figure, like this is the evolution of him going to be the face of the league.
Yeah.
You want Ant-Man, you want John Morant, but no, you're gonna have to have this guy as the face of the league because I mean, once Joker's gone in the SGA, you're looking at the next LeBron, Kobe kind of figure for 10 or 15 years as who I gotta beat to go through, and it ain't gonna be easy.
So go ahead, Joe. Randy, go ahead, Randy.
So real quick, Wemby in the first round, only 4 games because he missed one with the injury. 21-9, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 4 blocks. That's what he had against Portland. They were led. Well, yeah. So
and how many minutes? How many minutes?
28.
He scored a point a minute, and he's only there. He's in half the game.
That's what I was saying earlier. There was a possession where they took the Trailblazers. Somebody from the Trailblazers took a shot. He blocked it. Right, blocked it to himself. Grabs it, brings it up himself. Denny Avia comes to cut him off. He throws it behind the back. 7-3. Throws it behind the back. Gets it with his left. Denny Avia comes back. He in and outs Denny Avia with the left. Gets it. Spins back. Then dunks it. I said, okay, all right.
So the wildest part of that whole story is the fact that 7-6 did it in and out.
Behind the back. Behind the back, in and out. I said, wait
7-6.
I said, wait a minute, hold on, Playboy. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Wait, hold on, Frenchie. Where you get that? Where you get that bag? I said, all right. That's where you as soon as he comes over half court, that's it. It's Steph Curry danger zone because you can't double him. He's gonna pass the ball out, and now you're dead because there's a mismatch in the back. Once he passes it out. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm gonna go with Denver winning that series.
Denver what against San Antonio?
No. Denver against this game's over. 80-32. Man, listen. All right. It's crazy.
Hold on. So you're saying you have if Denver gets past Minnesota and they get San Antonio, you have who again winning?
No. So I have San Antonio beating Denver. I'm just saying I'm picking Denver to beat Minnesota. Denver to beat Minnesota because of all these injuries.
Yeah.
It's a foregone conclusion. Even with the 3-2 lead, I don't see you got a guy that can give you a triple double. 25, 14, 16. Light. If Joker could play some defense, I mean, Joker's a big Luka. He's gonna give you everything on the offensive end that you can handle, but defensively, Ole, he's a cone.
I want to see what Joker's doing in this series. 25. Joker.
Yeah.
Joker 25, 14, and 9.
Come on.
And it's a struggling 24 and change. And
it's not because he's playing against. Don't get me wrong. Rudy Gobert is giving him some work. Rudy Gobert is
Yeah.
coming to just playing some good defense on him. You playing good defense on him, he's averaging 25? Oh,
And
my
Jamal
bad.
Murray 26, 6, and 5 for they've been missing Aaron Gordon. He only
No
played
Aaron
three.
Gordon. Yep.
Yeah, he only
They
played
don't
3
have that.
games.
They don't have that third
Um,
punch. They don't have that third punch. And they're only doing so. There's only Cam Johnson. Calling Cam Johnson.
That's that third leading scorer, 11.6.
Not good enough, Cam.
Nah.
Not 11 points, Cam.
Yep.
Not good enough. Not for the third. Are you the third option, Cam?
He's playing 30 minutes a night, so you gotta do more than
30
fucking
minutes a
11
night.
points.
And all you can give me is 11 Cam. Cam. That's crazy. Nah, I don't believe that. Nah, that's what's making, yeah. Did you come? So you mean to tell me next series against San Antonio, you give me 11? You think that's going to beat the San Antonio Spurs? You think that's going to be? You think that's going to be Wembayama? No, it's not.
Wembayama. I like that one.
Yeah. Say it right. Wembayama.
Wembayama.
There you go. It's not going to work. Shout out to the Houston Rockets, man.
For what? I mean, yeah, they're coming back from they're down 3-0. They're down 3-2.
Hey, man.
I mean, it's
they could have went to Cancun early, big bro.
I mean, true, but
they're fighting.
I think that's the one series I really didn't pay much mind to once KD was out the whole entire time. As a fan, there's no KD, there's no Luka. You had Austin Rivers miss 4 games, so like that's 3 big time talent that's not involved in this series. But you still got LeBron, and now Austin Rivers came back, but still it's like yeah, they won 2 in a row, but do we expect the Rockets to win game 6 and then take it to a 7 game? And that's a lot for one team without missing your main star. That's a lot. And I know LeBron's getting older, but still, it's like, all right, LA.
A little boozy. Sorry,
you stop the bleeding. But you fell?
I think I hurt. Look, he fronting. He little boozy fronting.
Oh,
Jalen Brunson came to this. I didn't try to save the basketball and ran to the sideline and kind of felt him. So I think it's Boosie. But yeah, man, I'm sorry. Again.
Nah, never mind. Next up, 83-34, with about 30 seconds to go in the first half. Atlanta cannot wait for this half to be over.
The game, the half.
If you're just watching, Daniels is ejected. Mitchell Robinson is ejected. OG is the leading scorer for the Knicks with 26. And it's about to be, and Lil Boosie got hurt on the sideline for Brunson. Oh, Brunson. Brunson dragged to the floor. But just want to shout out 235 people who have tapped in, whether on X or on YouTube. So anybody, we got the half coming up. So hit us up during the half. Any questions, comments, feedback you had regarding the first half between the Knicks and Atlanta. The first half is the first half, but very interesting to see how New York plays in the second half. Do they let up? Do they take some of the starters out? Because they are up by 50. But we're looking like a date with the Eastern Conference semis for the Knicks. So yeah.
And the first team to make the semis, you heard? The first team in the semis, you heard?
Series
for
over.
The East, right? For the East,
yeah. Because everybody's in the game 6. Well, I mean, obviously, the Knicks are too, but
yeah.
Listen.
All right,
largest halftime lead in NBA history for the Knicks.
Shout out to the Knicks handling business tonight. We appreciate you getting us in. Appreciate you getting us in bed early because you got to send the Atlanta Hawks crowd home early. Beat the traffic. So we appreciate that. Get all the New Yorkers home early. They can get to their hotels and get to the Spike Lee can get home early. The game is over. We don't have to stay to the clock runs out. But listen, shout out to 55-year-old LeBron James, man. Your man is still dominating matchups.
Yeah,
they still haven't figured it out He's going to advance and he's going to get swept by the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's going to be really sad to see. But without Luka, without Austin Reeves, they don't even have a.
He's playing
Say
tonight.
again?
I think he's playing tonight with Austin Reeves.
God bless. God bless.
Played last night.
I'm talking about, I'm playing for. I'm talking about, they need everybody for OK. Here's what they need. If they want a chance to beat OKC in the series, this is what needs to happen. You ready?
Yeah.
LeBron has to play like LeBron. Luka has to come back and be Luka. Quick. Right, like right now. He can't wait. He can't be a practice. He got to be quick, right to it. Austin Reeves too. And then you're going to have dominating Ayton, putting Chet in the sleeper hole. Now you're going to need all that to happen. Who's scoring off your bench for the Lakers? Shout out to Luke Kennard. He's been playing very, very well. Shout out to him. But that Oklahoma City bench is tough. They are an army. I don't see it.
It's two starting fives.
Say again?
It's two starting fives for OKC.
Facts. So
and when we got Jalen Williams, who's hurt.
Facts. Yeah, I mean they don't really need Jalen Williams. That's scary.
That's sad.
That's scary.
They put AJ Mitchell in a guard, and now he's over there producing at a high level. So like anybody putting that in that system is like, it doesn't matter, man. It's like a machine.
Yeah. Then you picked up Opal McCain from Philly.
Yep.
So
Jeremy McCain. Yep.
Yeah, you got that. So I this is the destiny. This is OKC, San Antonio. This is what we need though, because those are the best two teams, I think. If obviously if they make it, they're going to be the best two teams left in the West. But all season it was just like, listen, San Antonio, OKC, OKC, San Antonio, OKC. Now, and I'm happy to report Victor Wembanyama owns the San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama owns the Oklahoma City Thunder. He said it himself. He said it. He said, yeah. Yeah, you talking about MVP? We own Oklahoma City, and that SGA is the MVP over there, right? So I'm just asking, shouldn't I be MVP if I own the MVP's team? Questions. Inquiring minds would like to know. That's going to be interesting in the West. I'm gonna go with the French boy. The French boy. I think the French boy going to beat SGA and them and be in the finals. And right now, it's a toss up between me looking at the Knicks and me looking at Boston and saying, what do you play? Who really wants this? Who really wants this? It's going to be interesting.
Think for me, I don't know. I don't know if OKC. Matter of fact, let me say this. I know OKC can beat San Antonio. I just don't know if the regular season is going to affect them to think that otherwise, right? So they don't have a guard, anybody that can hold SGA. They don't defensively. I think OKC is a bit better team.
Wait, double back a second. You said who doesn't have anyone to guard SGA?
I said besides Stephon Castle, which is going to be a tough task. I don't know if they have a person that can hold them for 7 games, 48 minutes a game, right? So I think
100%.
I think he wins that battle. I think the X factor obviously is Wemby, but in terms of like defensively, I think OKC's a bit better than even though I know they have the defensive player of the year. I think from a first team and a second team string, they have their defensive strategies in place better than OKC at times. I mean, better than the Spurs. So I would say that defensively, OKC is a bit better for me. Obviously, when the X factor gets into a rhythm, he can take over a game by himself. So I think if OKC and San Antonio can withstand both of those waves from SGA scoring at will and Wemby scoring at will, It's just about the other pieces that could either contribute or could stop their opponent. And I think OKC has a better track record for me right now from a collective group than just Wemby himself holding it down. Wemby can't go all 5 players.
Well, yeah,
Wemby
I
does.
think it's enough. I think it's enough. Looking at, and you can confirm this with me, Mr. Super Producer Randy J. Cruz. Confirm with me, but the season, I think the San Antonio Spurs owned OKC. I think beat them 3-0. And
Yes.
when you have Victor Wembanyama floating around, SGA doesn't have that mid range no more. That helps Stephon Castle a lot. So that's what I'm going to see. So this is going to be an interesting problem that SGA has to solve, because he says, I've seen most of the answers. It's a matter of seeing what the problem is. But let me tell you something. When it comes to Victor Wembanyama being able to cover so much of that paint, it's going to be tough for SGA to try to get off like he usually does.
I agree. I mean, listen, it's one of the matches that we want to see, right? One of the matches that will define who's the better team. I think that's going to go at least definitely 6, if not 7. I don't see that being an easy series by any means possible. And I do think, Dennis, the key thing to this series is home court advantage. It's whoever can get them, whoever can win on the road, and whoever can strike at home with a win. I think both teams are great at home. They have, obviously, OKC has a college atmosphere. Spurs has been a perennial team that's been always winning and has that winning DNA. But when it comes to like winning home games, if somebody can strike a home game against a team, I think that's a common denominator that will prevail that team in that series, and also how well they do on the road. So both teams are solid at home. Both teams are actually good on the road. I just think if whoever could strike first in cracking that code will be the winner of the series.
It's a code indeed. It's a code indeed.
Yeah, because when OKC scores, like you see that 119-98, like when they score, bro. When they on and they clicking on all ends, it's pretty much therapeutic after that. But like you said, Spurs beat them. They got the upper hand. They got the psychological advantage against them right now. Wemby's a positive 21 in the series. I mean, in that game right there, like, it's how the series is, right? And I just want to see this kind of competition, Dennis. And correct me if I'm wrong. Like, don't you want to see these two teams battle it under the lights of playoff atmosphere basketball? I think regular season is great. Mm-hmm. And it definitely had its moment of like having conversations like who's a better team. But right now, when the series is in the playoffs and the intensity is high, and every game is in a dire state, this will tell me who is built ready for this, and whoever come out of this is going to win the West.
Yeah, man. I'm excited because it's a great match. It's pound for pound a great matchup that we deserve to see. The best versus the best. And all that flopping, allegedly. All that flopping ain't gonna work when you get to that paint. When Victor Wembanyama's sitting there like this.
Nope.
He's sitting there just like this. Just he said the new Dikembe. I would pray. I just want him one time to just go like this to the crowd. And then
Gumby. He everywhere. It's Gumby. Stretch he's crazy, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know how they make people like that in the world. I don't know. It is crazy. That gentleman is a sight of his own. That, remind me like Andre the Giant. Like, you ain't gonna see these kind of people ever again. It's like, what? This is you, and you can dribble the ball, and you can do this shit. Like, this is unheard of, man.
It's alien. So it's not. It's you. Do you know how you neutralize an alien?
No, why don't you tell me?
You neutralize an alien with another alien.
Well, this alien is from Canada, and his name is SGA.
I mean, I wouldn't call slow down now. I wouldn't call SGA an alien now. He's good now. He's not. It's not something we've never seen before. The guard play that he's given us. We've seen the mid-range game. We've seen guys that have been slithery. So for me anyway, he's not an alien. Victor Wemby.
He's just efficient. I don't know. He's just different, bro. He's different.
He's just efficient. He's different, but he's not an alien. Victor Wembanyama. When I say alien, yeah. When I put alien, you understand what an alien is when I break that down, right? Like Victor Wembanyama is an alien. LeBron's an alien.
Mm-hmm.
Steph is an alien. Shaq's an alien. Guys that we've never seen. Jordan. Guys that we've never seen. Say again.
Kevin Durant.
Guys that we've never seen with the talent and the force. Those guys that we just mentioned, those are aliens. We've never seen guys that dominant, that talented, and you knew immediately when you saw them, they were Hall of Famers. That's an alien.
Correct.
So just in case some folks was like, well, what's an alien, D? You know the vibes.
Absolutely,
vibes.
Absolutely. Checking out this Boston game. Randy, what's the score in the Boston game? On some timeout.
23-20 Boston.
Yeah, I'm gonna change to that. Let me change to that real quick.
That's on Peacock. I just put it on now. So
yeah, let me change to that because that's what's gonna have to happen because we already know the vibes. We already know that game's over. I don't know how long they're gonna keep playing the starters. When would you sit the starters?
For New York?
Yeah.
When are you gonna sit the starters?
Probably I think Mike Brown would wait to the end of the third. I think you should start in the middle of the third. Get a couple buckets and start getting those Clarksons in there and Alvarados and Mitchell, the people Deuce get their running, get their confidence in now, get their rhythm in now, because we don't know what the playing time is going to be in the next series. If you got to throw Sohan in there, whoever it is, get these starters out, so they could be healthy for game one of the semis. So you're up by 47. Like what the fuck we playing for right now?
Right now, it's about being careful. Nobody get hurt.
Sit them down.
Competitive, but like
I want to see Diawara. I want to see Tyler Colette. I want to see I want to see them in this environment. Let them get some playoff burn because Jalen Brunson needs to be 100%. Karl Anthony Towns needs to be 100%. OG Anunoby needs to be 100%. If you're trying to advance past the Boston Celtics, period.
Speaking of Boston, again, 23-20, end of one, Tatum leading. Tatum has 9 rebounds in the first quarter. All right. For Philly, Tyrese Maxey with 8, Embiid with 5 and 3. So very early on, Boston now up 25-20. So second quarter is underway in Philadelphia. Again, this is game 6 of the Boston-Philadelphia series. The winner gets the New York Knicks in the conference semis. And obviously the winner of Detroit-Orlando will get the winner of Toronto and the Cavaliers. So before the Knicks begin in a bit, do you think Orlando? We don't know the status of Wagner. He did not play in Game 5 with the calf injuries, so that might hinder them in Game 6. Do you think the home court and the way Paolo's been playing can lead Orlando to a Game 6 victory, or do you feel like what you got from Detroit in Game 5 can carry to Game 6 to ultimately go back to Detroit for a Game 7?
You're gonna have Paolo's gonna have to lift that team up again. I think Detroit is, if they get anything from Duren, along with Cade, Tobias. I think Tobias is playing well this series. He's supporting Cade Cunningham. To be honest, this shit, Orlando's lucky to with Franz out. They'd have been good, but without Franz out, calf injury. He out for like at least 3 weeks. So now it's up to Paolo to carry that team, and we're gonna see if he has enough. I don't think he does though.
Brother BKL, guys, what the F did I just watch? And it's halftime. Goddamn, 45 point in halftime. Are we dreaming? No freaking way. Yeah, man. It is 83-36 in Atlanta.
No, we're not dreaming. No. The Knicks wanted to. Knicks can't. Nick said, let's get to the next team, and the Atlanta Hawks said Cancun on 3, Puerto Vallarta on 3, Saint Tropez. Where else we're going? Brazil. Where we going, Randy? Where we going, Joe?
Aruba. I don't know.
Aruba. Yeah. We're going to the Bahamas, baby. We're going to the casino. We're going to. We about to enjoy about to enjoy the summer early.
Yep.
Early.
Before we get to New York, so Boston, still 25-22. Boston, up on Philly in Philadelphia. So let's get back. Unless you want to stay with this being the scoreboard, Knicks is you know what? I give Knicks. Let's get
some love to the Sixers in Boston right now. I think the Knicks the Knicks are in a good position right now to hold the whole serve. I'm really intrigued. I'm really intrigued to this game right here. And got one of my best players on the league on the free throw line. And I think this could be a game that Philly can get, man. Now can they win in Boston? That's the tough one. But they can easily get this one.
Just pull up 3. Knicks up 88-36 now.
Don't stop repeating that score.
No, but this is why I'm saying that this is one of those games that Mikal needed. Like, again, cloudy, funky kind of first couple games, and one game he didn't score. He took 3 shots, and that's very unlike him. And I think this is the kind of game now you see him being more aggressive. Another bucket for Mikal. So that's the rhythm that the Knicks fans needed him to be in, because you're not gonna let OG, Cat, and Brunson take the brunt of the offense. If you get the fourth.
Oh wow!
If you get the consistent fourth scorer, that's where it's like, all right, boom, we can now rely on him. Mikal, another bucket. This is what.
No, Randy, I just saw that 3. I just saw that 3. That shit was off the clip too. Like
cash.
That their Ricochet now is in now. Dennis, the number 1 draft.
Mikal got 24, bro. 24 points now.
And he stopped his opponent. Is he guarding Jalen Johnson? I gotta go see the matchup here. I gotta see how he's holding down his OG.
And one.
Let's go, OG. Let's go.
95-38 is the score.
Yeah.
When do you sit him?
I say mid-third.
ASAP, bro.
I say mid-third, baby.
Well, why are they playing right now?
Because they're about to go home, baby.
Why are they playing right now?
They're getting a little the rhythm, the confidence, and
they didn't get that the first half.
Nah, there's still more work to do, bro. Still more. You know who we playing next?
There's still more to do. 95-38. There's still more to. Yeah, all right.
Do you know who we playing next game? Next series? Gotta get these reps in, baby.
You've gotten reps in, bro. Stop it, please. Let's be real. You've gotten reps in. It's about time to sit down before an injury happens and y'all start crying. For real.
You're playing a former NBA champ, my guy.
Let's just be honest.
Now. True.
All right, let's be honest. If somebody get injured, I'm not gonna.
No. God forbid. You're right. No, you got fit. 100%.
I'll say if you want, take them out now. I'm just saying, like
that's what I'm saying. Take them out now, bro. Because listen, motherfuckers is getting hurt left and right. You need motherfuckers healthy for every fucking possession.
That's true.
Those who are watching,
you got OG getting knocked down. Nah, man, sit down, man. Sit down.
Nah. OG with 29, Mikal with 24, 5 and 3.
Yeah,
Brunson,
we good.
Brunson with 15, Cat 10 and 8 and 5. So
look at VJ. Wow. Dude on Jaylen Brown. Wow. Let's go, VJ.
Okay.
28-27.
I had to find this Boston game.
It's on Peacock or NBC.
Or NBC. One of those two.
Copy that.
I like VJ. Dennis, how you feel about VJ?
VJ is nasty. I love him.
Nasty, right?
Love
Yeah,
his
he's
aggression.
nice. He's nice.
He's not scared. He's not scared of the. He's not scared of the moment. He's great pickup. Great addition for Tyrese Maxey to work off of.
Facts. Josh Hart for 3.
Josh Hart for 3. 99-38.
Oh my God. Once Tyrese Maxey goes downhill and he kicks out, VJ gets to go to work. So I'm happy for him.
Like VJ a lot. Yeah. Who does he remind you of, Dennis? Like what? I mean, I'm not in the big comparison.
Young D Wade. Young D Wade.
That's good.
Oh, VJ.
Young D Wade.
He got a hold on. He got a little D Wade. He got a Jimmy Butler to him.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
a nice combo of Wade and Butler. Again, very early rookie. So, year 2 is gonna be good for VJ.
Yeah, for sure. And then with like, he hasn't really played with Embiid or Paul George fully this year. So like, if they can all get it together, that's a 4-headed horseman right there. That's pretty solid.
They'd be great if they would all be healthy and played it together for more than 30, 40 games. But that can't happen because once somebody get hurt, somebody out, somebody get hurt, somebody out. It's not easy winning the championship and being healthy, man. People think it's easy. It's not. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy. So, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why right now, with these motherfuckers healthy, it's like
43 points in third quarter, y'all. Like, seriously, bro. Like, 43. Like, this is a defensive masterpiece, yo. Like, seriously.
Yep.
I'm not even gassing it. Like, I didn't think they're gonna hold them like this. And one, JB. Let's go. 103-43. Wow.
And Philly up by 1, 30-29.
I got a feeling this one, y'all.
Yo, up by 60, bro. That's crazy.
Yo, bro, 60 is retarded, bro.
They want to go home and play Xbox. I mean, at this point,
8 assists, no turnovers for Jalen Brunson. That's tough, bro. This is a statement game, y'all. This is a statement game. For sure.
What's it say? What's it saying?
It's saying that we've been bullshitting, and when we were challenged, we had to step up and let the world know that who we are. And now we got some kind of we have some sort of identity right now. And the more we play, the more we get better. That's my feeling.
Oh, man, Dan, what's going on, man? Thank you for watching, man. Crazy game. Shout out to the Cruz family. Danny, what's up, man? This is Danny Ortiz.
Danny Ortiz.
Yes, sir.
Hey. That's the guy.
What up, though?
Danny.
Yep.
You still owe me a team at the beach, bro. I'm gonna tell you that. I know we on the show right now, but anyway. I love you. You still owe me a team, bro. No cap. I love you, bro. Hope you're doing well over there, man. You're doing some great work on your podcast.
That's a fact. 103-50 now in Atlanta, and I'm going back and forth with
Mike Brown called timeout.
You might take about now. Fuck
no,
it.
He scored 6 in a row. They said, chill. We just put a stop to this little run right here.
My man said, nah, man. All right, let's go back to Philly. I know we got Denver. That's at 9:30, so that's another hour from now. We go to Boston and Philly, game 6. Philly up 1. Second quarter, again, a lot of time to go. But this is probably going to be one of those games where it might be down to the wire for both teams. And unlike the other game we've been watching with a 50-point blowout, this is a very, very close matchup in the second quarter. So
yes, this is what I like. Yeah, this is what I'm going to be paying attention to.
What you like? This is
what I like. This was the 29-30.
Yeah,
it's a slugfest. Guys is tripping each other, biting each other, pushing each other into the crowd, slapping popcorn out of people's hands. This is what I like right here. I like a slugfest. What we got so far? What we got? What's Philly doing? What we got?
30-29.
All right. What we got in the box score for Philly? Who's their leading scorer right now? Talk to me.
Got you. Philly. MB with 9. Tyrese with 8. Paul George with 3, 4 for Oubre and VJ, and Grimes with 2 for Boston. Both Jaylen Brown and Tatum with 9 apiece.
All right. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what's interesting too? Now I'm thinking about it too. I'm thinking about next year and what these teams are going to look like next year if they, some of these teams get home or sent home early, and these teams can look very different come next year. Does Devin Booker stay in Phoenix?
I think so.
Dennis,
Oh,
though, why you always start your shit, Dennis? Why you always starting shit up?
Nah, I don't think he. I mean, I don't think he'll leave Phoenix. Again, never say never, but I just don't see him saying, "Yo, get me out of here." For all that, once they got rid of KD and Bradley Beal, he would have said, "Yo, get me out of here too." But I think he's very loyal to Phoenix.
we'll see what Giannis.
He might
We'll
retire
see what,
there, but
we'll see what Giannis does. We're gonna see.
32-32, Philly and Boston come have a timeout.
all right. Well, 35 now. Philly up 3. Okay,
Oh,
Philly.
they're probably the score right. Yeah, Uber for 3. Yeah, just called. Yeah, 25-22.
Yeah. Shout out to the 270 people who chimed in, I believe, on X, because on YouTube it's telling me $1.56. So you do the math, or 400 people have tapped in somehow, some way on this broadcast. Thank you guys, greatly appreciate it. Hit that like, subscribe, thumbs up button. YouTube.com/Cruise Control Podcast. This is the watch along for the Knicks in Atlanta Game 6, but we are also monitoring Boston Philly Game 6 at the same exact time. So anybody got questions, comments, feedback regarding any of these games tonight, hit us up in the chat and we'll get right to it. So Denny Blanco, Randy Cruz, Joe Cruz Jr. here tonight on the podcast. And close game in Philly. Knicks is 50-point blowout going on over there. So
Sitting on some scissor. That's that right there.
And later on tonight, you got Game 6 with Denver and Minnesota in Minnesota. So can Minnesota close out without DeSamnu and Ant-Man and DiVincenzo? Remains to be seen. But Denver looking to force a Game 7 in Denver. Yeah, so we got this game. The Knicks is up 103-50. So 6.5 to go. And I believe that once this quarter is over, no starters will be on the fucking floor. So
God bless.
I hope not. I think Dennis is right, man. Dennis is right. You got to get him out soon, man. I get a little nervous when it comes to shit like this, man. So
yeah, but that makes sense. We get a good 150 in, hanging out with the crew. Yeah, I mean, I missed you guys. I love you guys. Everybody for tuning in. It's going to be a good next couple of weeks coming up with these games and these matchups and these adjustments that these coaches are going to make. And you talk about legacy. These are legacy series games. You know,
we gotta do more watch-alongs. This is the fun part. This is the playoffs now. Watch along. We get to see 2-3 games at one time. See the vibe. That's what we on right now.
Let's go, Paul George.
Oh, that's a flagrant. Come on, man.
Let's go, Paul George. Fuck out of here. Go up,
Paul
man.
George. In Philly, Paul George with 6 points. All right. Philly up by 4 with 5.5 to go in the first half.
That's right. Let's go, Philly. Let's go, Philly.
Trying to see what else we got here.
So let me start. So Dennis, who you got for your NBA League MVP, and who do you have for your NBA All First team?
All right, I think OG is done. They took him out for Clarkson, so I don't see him coming back. 29 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals for OG. I think his night is done.
Good shit, OG.
And Deuce is in. So Mikhail out, OG out, still Cat, Brunson, and a Hart. So I assume slowly but surely all 3 will be out. Yeah,
they're gonna come out. Deuce. Oh, fuck.
SGA's my MVP. I was giving it to Jalen Brown. I was leaning on Jalen Brown because of where he's had Boston all year. But SGA deserves to have that trophy once again.
He's averaging 31, 4, and 7, 55% shooting, from the field, 39 from 3, 88 from the free throw line, and he played 68 games. So people got to play above 65 to get any award. So 3 games above the mark. So congrats to SGA if he does end up winning. I thought Wemby could be up for it. With how San Antonio really played this year.
Now with his games, he don't play enough. He don't play enough. So that's where double check and see how many games Wemby played.
He played 64.
He played 64. That's pretty good.
They gave him one though. They gave him the extra one to be eligible for the awards, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. But yeah,
even then, I'm sorry,
Dennis.
I'm sorry, Dennis.
No problem. Even then, correct me if I'm wrong, Joe and Randy. Didn't does OKC have a better record than San Antonio?
Yeah, yes. They're the 1 seed.
So that's why I'm giving it to SGA. Obviously, shout out to Joker. He's gonna average a triple-double and not win MVP. God bless him. Just me saying it out loud as a center. He's a center averaging a triple-double, and he will not win MVP. God bless. You said first team All NBA.
NBA, like what is your first team All NBA that you feel should be on the first team? Yeah,
SGA.
Your man got, hold on. Karl-Anthony Towns has a triple-double, 12, 11, and 10, only shooting 4 shots.
Wow.
That's what you do.
He had 2 triple-doubles this series. And if you don't tell me that Mike Brown's changing his offense or system or is going through him, you talking to somebody that probably never watched basketball in his life.
Better late than never, right?
Triple-double, Cat, on this offense? You kidding me? With 4 shots? Dennis, come on. 12, 11, and 10?
Philly up 8 right now.
All right.
4 minutes ago.
All right. So for the West, I have a couple of names for first team for the West.
All right.
SGA, Luka, Joker.
Well, Wemby. And it's a tough one. With the last one is tough. West could be Ant-Man, could be KD, could be that's really it for me. Ant-Man or KD.
Ant-Man can have it for me for now until I can know KD. Not first team, second team possibly for KD. Not
really?
First.
Let me see.
Not first team.
Who am I looking at?
East is tough for me too. We got Cade.
Jaylen Brown.
Fast.
Well, just to go back, Ant-Man played 61 games to KD 78.
Oh yeah. That's right, because he's not eligible, Dennis. Ant-Man, he's not qualifying for the awards.
KD.
Right.
26,
6-5 on 78 games. Yeah, I think KD would get that.
KD, Wemby, Joker, Luka, SGA. Cade Cunningham, Jaylen Brown.
Eastern Conference. The Knicks were 3rd. The Cavs were 4th. Toronto's 5th. 6 was
first
Atlanta.
Team?
Can Brunson be on that?
Yeah.
Brunson, Brown. You said Cade.
You talking about the all first team for the East?
Yeah. That's I mean, I don't think Duran's gonna get any All-Star, but I don't think he'd be first team.
No.
Not Duran.
Not Tatum. Didn't play enough. Giannis probably not.
So first team for the East. How about Spider Mitchell?
Donovan
Mitchell.
You got Jalen Johnson, Walker Tripped Up.
First team?
You got Maxey. Maxey could be a first team.
Maxey.
No,
Maxey.
but
Nah.
it's on the East. If you do the whole,
it's only the East. Yeah, it's only the
yeah,
East. And yeah, I mean, if you give me Maxey, Mitchell, Brunson, Jalen, and Cade, I wouldn't be mad. But who's the first team all? Who's the first team all NBA big in the East?
Big in the East.
Because Cat's a second teamer to me. He's not first team in my eyes.
It's a good question.
See, so you don't have a first team.
No, you don't.
It's a sea of guards, bro.
It's
a sea of guards, man. It's a guards league. It's a guards league.
I won't give it to Duran. Nobody from Boston. I mean, Cat's up there. I don't know. Mobley and Allen deserve that. I don't know. No, don't think that. There's no big man in Toronto. Atlanta, no big man. Philly had Embiid for 30-something games. Orlando, no big man. Charlotte, no big man. You got Bam Adebayo in Miami. Giannis didn't play enough games. Chicago just traded Vujicic. No Brooklyn. Indiana and the Wizards.
I mean, can Towns get it like
by default because of
default?
It could. He's having
that's not him, but
good year. He's having a quietly good year.
Cat this year 75 games, 20, 12, and 3. 50% from the field, 37 from 3, 86 from the line.
And how many times he shoots per game?
How many shots per game?
Like 12, 13.
Shots per this year was 14.
See? I said 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
So he should be in the 20s. He should be shooting 20 times. He's their second best player. There's no question he should be shooting more. And he's just like, I trust my teammates. I feel you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just want to let you know, everybody from the starting five from the Knicks are out the game now.
Yeah. They deserve the night off. They earned it.
Hugporty, Alvarado, there's McBride, you have Shamet, and you have Clarkson. That's your five for the Knicks.
I think Shamet getting some good run will be helpful too, because that's a long range bomber you're gonna need.
Yeah.
In the potential Boston series. So
and he plays D though, Randy too. He does when he does.
No, Shamet just lost his confidence in his jump shot. Once he gets his confidence, he's a great wing defender.
He got hurt, Danny. He got hurt. Remember, he got hurt.
No, I think the problem, but not a problem. The fact that I think when Deuce came back and then Clarkson got the minutes back, he was doing better. True. So it's like, hey, when Shem was playing, Jordan wasn't. Now Jordan's playing, Shem is not playing, but now Deuce is back in there. Plus the acquisition of Alvarado, it's like, all right, it's a log jam. But now it's like whoever's gonna go out there, play D and produce, that's who's playing right now. Because I think Shannon will be good in that Philly or Boston series.
Too many guards, bro.
Yeah, too many guards.
Too many guards, and not enough. And the guards aren't tall either. They're all like 6'4", 6'3", 6'3", 6'4", 6'2". You know what I mean? Nobody with length. Mm-hmm. You know, so So
no, it's a good question. I didn't know that we lack bigs in the East like that for us to get a All NBA for a big. It's crazy.
It's nothing but guards, bro. It's a guards league, and maybe in the next couple of years it shifts over and gets another balance. But right now, you know, it's we haven't seen what was the last. I mean, shoot, Cooper Flagg's not short. He's 6'9", 6'10", right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, but we haven't seen like back to the basket big.
Right.
Who's the last bass to the basket big that's come in was like, oh, this is the next big thing. We haven't seen it. It's been nothing but guard play.
Maybe like Sabonis, but Sabonis be hurt. He's a good back to the basket kind of big.
That's it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, Sengun.
And it's a few more. I just off the top of them.
Yeah. Sengun, you talking about 2 or 3 people?
Sengun, Sengun. That's a good one. Good one.
Yeah, you got only a couple people that play with their back to the basket. Everybody else is playing goddamn. Everybody want to be Victor Wembanyama
or Joker. Yeah, you're right.
Yo, don't get me wrong. They can shoot threes, but even Joker mixes it up.
True.
He'll shoot a 3.
True.
He'll shoot a floater. He'll get in the post and give you that. He'll give you the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hook shot.
Give it that work.
That's a fact.
Yeah. He'll give you the pump fake. Then he'll give you the shake. Then he'll give you the drop step. Then he'll give you reverse pivot. He got the whole bag. It's not like it's all from the post. So you know, maybe folks ain't getting me. You're right. They're teaching nothing but guard play in these I guess coming up in these schools. And you get nothing but guard play, no post play. So now you got guys that don't know how to reverse pivot, don't know how to score out the post is nothing but wing play. Nothing but shooting threes and drive and kick. Boring.
Yeah.
Give me some more Zach Randolph, please.
Yeah. I mean, that is a lost art now. Back to the basket work. When you see it, he's like, oh shit, that's a dope move. But we've done seen this many times back in history. So the game is different, Dennis. You know that it's a guard, wing, stretch the three, and drop to the paint, kick and drive. So it's a new game, and we got to thank the chef for that. The chef changed the game for us, and so did James Harden to put it to a place where 3-point is probably the most important deciding factor in the game. Go shot, Jose. 116-62, almost in the third quarter.
I mean, I would say the 3-point shot is important, but it's not the
Equalizer.
end all be all. It's not the end all be all of what you can do to strategize to win a championship. It helps. Don't get me wrong, but there are different ways to win a championship without needing to rely on the 3-point shot. If you have the right team, it's about having the right team. You see what the bubble Lakers. The bubble Lakers, you pass it out, they're gonna hit three, but they have mostly post play work with Anthony Davis.
But how about if you don't have post play work? You're gonna have to resort to jump shots or shooting threes, right? Then it's like you have no post.
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna have to revolt to that because not every team has a dominant big. That's why everybody goes to the stretch fours and goes to the 3-point line because they gotta equalize the game. And if they don't have a person that can dominate down low for buckets, they gotta get it from other places.
Right, that's true too as well.
Now, if Joel's playing right now, if Joel is probably the best back to the basket player right now on the court, but you won't see him in those situations all the time. You know what I'm saying? You'll see him in the pick and pop. You see him on the free throw line. You see him go with Maxey. So it's tough to kind of put teams in a situation that don't have a big where they got to try to find other ways of scoring and what other way to do that besides shooting the basketball and the three. The three is the equalizer for me. So I know how much that means. Like the 3-pointers are now the old dunk. We used to get you hype and get you like, oh shit, let's go. The 3 is like the new dunk for me. So like, if you can shoot that bitch and you can shoot it from deep and you have that ability to stretch out the defense, like that's where the game is at now.
That's where the game is at now. Do I like it? Yes, for certain teams. Give me Golden State Warriors with KD, Steph, and Clay. That's cute. I love it. Give me all of that. Give me Damon and CJ McCullough in that kind of offense. Yes, that makes sense. But you got teams that are just jacking up threes. Yeah, be jacking up threes, and I'm just like, even in Orlando series, the only person that should be shooting threes technically is Bane and Paolo. But you got these other guys shooting threes, and then obviously if the clock's winding down, you have to shoot that three. But other than that, you got Reed Shepard, fast break, 2-on-2, 12, maybe 15 seconds left on the shot clock. He pulled for 3.
I mean, that's the new fast break now. Ain't nobody going to the box. Everybody going to stretch out to the right and left wing. And if somebody comes down the lane, I got 2 options. There's not a layup. I'm going for a 3. It's unfortunate.
And then guys, that's another thing too. Guys don't have the layup package. There's only so many Kyries in the league where they can go into the paint and finish it in a multitude of ways. You got guys who don't have a layup package. So you got that too as well. Facts. But I'm excited for where the playoffs is going, where it's headed. We're at a good place with viewership. We're at a good place with and now the draft has changed now. So now there's more of an even playing field. So it's going to be interesting to see where players end up and what they end up doing because these teams now can't just tank.
Yeah. How you feel about that though? That potential draft resetting of the NBA. Like, how do you feel about that? I think it provides a lot more clarity, a lot more parity. I mean, obviously teams will find loopholes to get around it, but I think this gives us a better even playing field for other teams who don't have a chance to make that jump to get one of the top players in the NBA. So how you feel about it? How you like it? I like it. How do you feel about it?
I love it. I want more. I love this. So now
Mhm.
we're going to have a situation where teams are going to be able to stop the tanking, and it's not guaranteed that you're going to get a good draft pick,
Mhm.
or actually good, the number one and number two pick. I love the fact that they're minimizing the concept of you winning a number one back to back years. Um, right now they got teams that, I think the San Antonio Spurs, you wouldn't have, I think, what was it, Castle and Victor, Stephon Castle and Victor Wembanyama, weren't they 2-1? Was it 1-2?
Mhm.
Am I going crazy?
I think in regards to what?
I think that where they got drafted. I think Victor was one year, and then I saw a graphic.
Victor
What
was
it's
one,
saying.
yeah,
Dylan with Dylan, then Dylan Harper was 2.
There you
and
go.
then
That's
I
what
think
it
Stephen
was.
Castle was 4. So they had a
They
1,
they
4, and a 2.
there you go. There you go. Like you
Yep.
got the top 5 back to back to back
Yep.
years. That's it. It's getting
Crazy.
it's getting out of hand. So
Yeah.
I mean, you won't see it like that again. But now you get some more parity, and you get a balance of
Mhm.
no more.
Yeah.
I hope there's no more conspiracy theories about where people are going. But that won't stop.
Yeah,
So
I think for me, the 9th and 10th play in seeds, each conference receives a 2 lottery balls, and while the losers in 7, 8 will receive 1 lottery. I think that incentivizing the play-in is also good. I think the way they have like the teams at the bottom record, the bottom 3 record, kind of gets into like in the middle of the lottery. So I like it. It gives a formula to not crack the code to tank. This is a great start to tanking. I think that as we evolve the game, we're gonna have to make some not changes, but strengthen these areas so that there'll be no loopholes. Because if this works, you're gonna see teams that are like small market teams getting an opportunity to get a franchise player, or a team player that would change your franchise for the next 10 to 15 years, which obviously every team strives to get. But not having the same team winning twice is great, or not winning in a consecutive year. I think when I seen the Cavs winning with Kyrie and Anthony Bennett, I'm like, come on, man! Like, how many times you keep just giving the team a chance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where New Orleans needs help, or Charlotte needs help, or like teams that don't get an opportunity. Portland Trailblazers never had those since Bill Walton, like so like or Greg Oden, giving those teams an opportunity. And I think this gives it a better opportunity for that to kind of get funneled through other teams to get an opportunity to be in the draft, as opposed to the same losing teams that still don't make a difference with getting top draft picks and they still lose.
Yeah, Washington been getting draft picks left and right, and I'm just looking at that roster like,
If they put it together, it makes sense. If they can, I don't know if they can. That's the missing link. But I don't know if the Wizard can do it. I don't know if that coach has the bandwidth to do that. I don't know, but we'll see when Trey Young and Ann Davis gets on that roster. Maybe some veteran leadership can help that young group, because they got a young, very, very, very raw young group. So maybe some veteran leadership can help them out. But you're right. I don't like seeing Wizards getting Alex R and all these guys, and then the next in 3-4 years, you don't see him doing anything with that team with those players.
it is what it is, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, what are we talking about? How long we gonna be running our mouths on this basketball thing? 2 hours and 7 minutes, man. It was a
That's
lot
right,
of talking
baby.
now.
This is what we do, man. You gotta stay to the end, my brother. Stay to the end, man. We don't.
What is the end? I'm trying to clarify. What is the end? What is the end?
We're gonna end. We're gonna finish. We're gonna finish.
Yeah, I thought the Knicks
game.
was the end.
It is the end for the Knicks.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right.
The Knicks, the game's over, bro. Yeah, they're done. So we killed what we needed to do. I thought. I mean don't get me wrong. If they went all the way to
the end of Boston and Philadelphia.
Oh hell no! Hell no!
Oh,
hell
man.
no! I gotta get something to eat.
You gotta go.
I gotta get some. I gotta get some nutrients.
I'll stay on with you, Rand. I'll stay on with you.
Yeah, I'm hungry too, bro. It's 9:17 on the Thursday night, man. Like you got somewhere to go.
I just told you I got. Unless you want to watch me eat on camera.
I put the Philly score on the board while you eat. 58-49.
I'll be right back.
By 9.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Let me get this Philly score.
All right, so it's 58-49 halftime right
Okay,
now.
58-49.
It's halftime.
All right. Boom. All right, so we got 15 and 10 for Tatum, 13 for Brown, Paul George with 11, Tyrese Maxey with 21, and Embiid with 9, 4, and 4 at the half. So a more close game with that than Atlanta and New York. 123-68 is the score in Atlanta. Knicks looking to close out the Hawks and focus on the Eastern Conference semifinals. And they're with the winner of Boston and Philadelphia. That series can get started as probably Monday or Tuesday, depending on how far the Philly and Boston of it all goes. But a little quick recap of what's going on with the Knicks. Towns 12, 11, and 10, triple double for him. OG 29, Hart 14, Mikhail 24, Brunson 17. The entire starting five is out. So the bench is getting some burn. Clarkson, Shaman, Mitchell, McBride, Alvarado, Sohan, Kolek, Huck Porty, and Diawara have all touched the floor in Atlanta. And Jalen Johnson, the leading scorer for the Hawks, 21, 8, and 6. Typical Jalen Johnson, almost a triple-double. But yeah, it's a 55-point game in Atlanta, Joe.
I mean, there's nothing more to really say. Everybody subbed out. Jalen Johnson just subbed out, so that's probably the end of his season. Nickeil Alexander had a wonderful season. He's the sixth man of the year. I mean, I'm sorry, he's the most improved player of the year. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about. Knicks took care of business. Knicks came in on the road, which they haven't been perennial on the road to win games. And for them to take game 6 and take a stranglehold from the jump to the finish is truly amazing. It's glad to kind of have this team step up and show us in terms of the fans that when the lights are on and it's time for business, then we can put on not only a good product, but we could switch it like a light switch and get it rolling. And the Knicks stampeded the Hawks and made them understand why they're the 6th seed and made them understand why they're a young and up and coming team in the Eastern Conference, but not right now. So it's on to Boston, and it's on to see how this rivalry becomes renewed. The storyline builds up the next couple of days to see, how this is going to kind of, matriculate. Obviously, Boston has the home court advantage, so the Knicks are starting the road as the Celtics are the 2nd seed. And then, hopefully, hopefully the Knicks can grab one off the road. And then, obviously, the Knicks take care of business at home is big time for them taking care of their home court advantage. So if they're able to kind of like hold that and get one on the road and Boston is always good. So Knicks have a very good chance to really make it out the second round and into the finals, beating Boston, playing like this at this level.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think we hear sports radio all the time, and early in the week it was like, oh man, Knicks 2-1. Oh, it's Mike Brown's job's in jeopardy. Yo, what's going on? I don't know what's gonna Atlanta Hawks. And that's what I kept hearing. But it was Atlanta. Yo, what's going on? Knicks, I'm like, yo, we're down 2-1. I get it. But every game that we lost, it was by 1 point. So if you had Hart score 2 points in game 3, we would have won that game. If you keep a 19-point lead in game 2, you would win the game. So Atlanta's very good. And then I feel they were that much better than the Knicks. And it took them to game 4 to get this shit together and acclimated. And like, all right, let's buckle down. Let's get our shit together and let's play New York Knicks basketball. So I felt confident in them tying it up in game 4. I felt confident that they would get the victory at home in game 5. And I felt confident. Now, I don't know about 50-point blowout, but I felt confident that they would win in game 6 because last year they won game 6 on the road in Detroit, which is like Atlanta now, young, up and coming, physical, get all up in your chest. And I think, all right, so they learn from that. It's the battle testing, it's the playoff experience. And now it's like, all right, we get past Atlanta and you're looking like one of 2 teams that are very good. Philly when healthy. They're not a traditional 7th seed when they're healthy. Same for like Orlando. They're not a traditional 8th seed when they're all healthy. Boston, number 2 seed, still got to get the job done in Philly. But I think no matter no matter who they play, it's going to be a long series, 6, 7 games. You gotta grind it out. This is one of those grind out series where you need everybody clicking. Everybody, if you ain't scoring, play defense. You ain't playing D, but you scoring. Like, we need something from you guys to get this, to make this playoff run longer and extend it into May, into June. So like, because everybody kept saying Knicks is going to be in the finals or should be in the finals, and I'm more like, that sounds good, but let's not sleep on these teams. Like, nobody thought Tatum was coming back this year, and look what happened. March, he's like, I'm ready. And I'm like, and every Knicks fan like, oh, come on, bro. Like, you can't just sit out. Like, come on, man, come back next year.
Sit out.
Sit out, man.
Sit
Come back
out.
fully healthy. Cause there's no Halliburton in Indiana. He's out injured, so it looked like, all right, a good path. But then, like, nobody thought Detroit was gonna be the 1 seed. Like, nobody thought Orlando was gonna have a fucked up injury-ridden season. Toronto played very well this year. It just
we never knew Angel Reese will have an impact on the series like she has on the series.
Oh.
I'm just saying, bro. Shit,
Nah, right.
man. Listen, we emotional, man. We could be some bitch ass people sometimes, man. When it comes to stuff like that. So
speak for yourself.
So especially when you get embarrassed and dunked on by your former.
Check out this stat. According to Ian Begley, I got Ian Begley. OG Anunoby averaged 21 points on 61% shooting in this series. He hit 57% of his 33-point shots and averaged 9 rebounds and 2 steals. The Knicks outscored the Hawks by 84 points in Anunoby's 115 minutes played against Atlanta.
One shining moment.
So yeah, very, very valuable in this playoff run, a very early run, but hopefully more to go. But yeah, they're gonna wind down, and Philly is at the half. Last time I checked.
No, they're on now.
They're on now.
Well, it's coming off a timeout, but they're coming off of halftime.
Okay, so I got a 9-point, still a 9-point lead for Philly. 58-49.
Philly gonna win this, man. I'm telling you right now, Philly gonna win this. Promise you that.
Danny,
you heard it here first, baby. They're gonna tie it up. Go back to Beantown. Go back to Beantown. Now, going back to Beantown with them winning this game, I think Beantown gonna bring it home. They're solid at home. Just want to go to Game 7 and get the Celtics a little more tired, a little more pause, stretched out. So see how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go Philly. Yay.
You know what, Dennis?
Damn, buzzkill, bro.
No, you know what?
Go
Dennis wants the Celtics. He wants to see the Knicks be tested. He wants to see them play against a team that's going to put them to the rinks, put them to the ropes, get them to feel like, damn, what is this team going to do under pressure? What is this team going to do when the shit matters? And I think as a ball player now, Dennis sees the game different, right? He knows the Knicks are good. He knows the Knicks are very good, but he wants them to see him against teams that are very, very good, so they can see how they can compete against the top of the tier. Mm-hmm. And until he sees the Knicks and teams like that consistently beat top tier teams without any kind of like hesitation, is when you hear him say, "Bring on the Celtics. Bring on these motherfuckers." He can't say that right now because he feels like as much as this is a good outing, 60-point blowout, you done gave the Hawks 2 games, right? And where it could have gave you 1. So he's very critical. He's very demanding. And he has a high level of expectation for the Knicks, not by him, created by the media, created by the organization, and created by the personnel changes that's been changed. And when you give somebody 6 picks for somebody you could have had from the Milwaukee Bucks. And again, we're going to ride it out. But when you do these moves, it just tells him as a fan, yo, this is either going to be it to see history be in the making where we could finally see a championship in our lifetime, or is this Giannis or this Mikal Bridge decision is going to be the end all be all for our potential promised land visit? And I think that's where Dennis comes from, because I think he's not really fond of the Mikal Bridges trade, especially if we had Giannis on the table to get.
Bro, let me tell you this, that he wasn't even fun. The day, I remember the day vividly, bro. The day the Knicks traded Barrett and Quickly for OG.
Crazy.
I told him, I said, yo, did you see the trade? He said, no, what trade? I said, Knicks in Toronto. He said, well, who got traded? I said, we got OG. He said, who'd y'all give up? I said, Quickly and Barrett. He said, y'all got fleeced. I said, what? Fleeced? He said, nah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Who's this?
Dennis deadass told me.
Oh.
But that Toronto trade, he said, nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Y'all gave up too much. Y'all got fleeced. I said, okay.
We need the audio on this. We need the audio on this. We need the audio on that with Dennis. We need the audio.
That's a convo from 3 years ago.
I'm not denying it. I'm not denying it.
Kill him and beat.
Can't say that now.
I'm not denying it.
63-51 Philadelphia in game 6.
There's no way Cater is gonna guard my son one-on-one. Hey, chill, Tatum. Chill. I look light too.
17 and 10 for Tatum. On the Philly side, let me scroll down to the Philly side.
See one person, kid.
PG 14, Maxi 21, nice. And 11 for MB.
Yeah, B gonna kick it up. Watch this. B gonna pick it up. One thing about MB, he like playing Boston. I'll tell you that much. He may not win for many times, but he likes playing against these little suckers.
Well, it's baby food. That's
again, baby, Cater. Thank you, Embiid. Give me that. Thank you. Oh, it's a foul. Thank you.
It's baby food, really. Honestly, there's nothing that they can do with Joel Embiid. And
he's talented, bro. Remember his first 2 years in the league, bro. He was like a red shirt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think Embiid. I never thought Embiid would be this talented coming out of Kansas. When I seen him, I'm like, this guy looks crazy.
Well, I mean, once he developed a jump shot, I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that was it.
I was like, I was like, okay.
Like his footwork, his square up, his backboard shot, it's just smooth for a big man. I know.
No, he's legit.
He remind me of Pat Ewing, but a little more hybrid, like cash, nigga. Bang, bang, bang.
Yep.
Next year you got 18 in your head, like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I'd be more scared playing the Sixers as a Knicks fan, because Karl Anthony Towns gonna have his work cut out for him, big time.
That's why that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't trying to get nobody else, and I ain't trying to tell nobody like you can't play no D, but this guy right here, Embiid, is a tough cookie to hold.
They'd have to send a double every time. Send a double. Just send it. Send a double, please. Don't even waste time with this. Just send a double and call it a day. We gotta hope somebody else misses, because this son of a bitch will give you 50 in his sleep. 50 without even trying. So, man, here we are. We're hoping that Embiid stays healthy to give you kind of a game.
Yeah, I know for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to know if he still got it, because everybody say he's washed up or he's lazy or he don't want to compete. That's bullshit.
No, he's just not healthy.
That's it. I mean, yeah, him is just being upright. I think that's the biggest success right there. If he could be upright, that's where you want to be at. Yeah. Paul George for 3. Nah. Okay. It's 50, 65, 51 right now. 9:25 left in the third.
Okay.
So it's pretty solid.
Not bad. So we got a 14-point game in Philadelphia, and we got a 50-point game in Atlanta. Look, I thought they scored, so I was waiting for this to see if it changed, but
Come on, man.
um,
We wait for it to change. What?
yeah, I'm like, oh shit, is it 49?
You're a terrible liar, bro. You're a
Me?
terrible liar. Yeah, man.
Oh, DOR for 3. Nope.
You going back to see if they extended the lead to fucking 59, 60.
Nah, the job is done. Congrats to the Knicks. Conference semifinals. If they play Philly, they get home court though. If they play Boston, Boston has a home court.
True. Yep, that's true.
That's where it's like, which one you would rather have? But we saw last year they won game 1 and 2 in Boston with they were down 20 both games, and the defensive effort in the second half led to a 2-0 lead for New York. So do you want to go do that again? No. So I think they'll be more ready for Boston this time around. But Philly's hanging around, man. They forced the game 7. That's a lot of pressure on the Celtics, especially at home.
No, it's gonna be Boston. Boston wins the series. Boston opens up with New York. It's gonna be loud.
Pandemonium.
It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be what we need. It's gonna be what we deserve. And once again, I am excited because we're gonna get some questions answered real quick. And it's going to be early too for us to, in terms of those questions. They're going to be answered real quick.
Yeah,
it's not going to take us a whole 2 games for us to know if Jalen Brunson will be able to do what he does against Boston Celtics. If Karl Anthony Towns can be the guy, and if OG Anunoby can slow down one of the Brown or Tatum, just one of them, y'all be in good shape.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, 15-point lead for Philly, 69-54. 8.5 to go in the third. So I think once the Knicks is over, I mean like officially over, by the time that's over, you might get the remaining of the third with Boston and Philly. So I know people do work tomorrow, so don't want to have.
Hello.
Oh, I'm just saying. Hey,
You talking about where I'm going? Earlier, you said where I'm going.
I'm just saying, like, this is what you sign up for.
Randy, we can stay. Me and you can stay on to the Boston game is done, and we wrap it up. Dennis got to go. We got to go.
So you want to finish Boston, Philly?
I'm saying for the show reasons, let's finish it. It seems like you want to finish it. Let's finish it. So to do the Boston game, and that's it. And Dennis got to go. We got to keep it moving. If not, we here.
I wish I had a sound effect like boo.
That's all right, baby. I mean, you got me for 2.5 hours.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. It was a blowout, and they took care of business, and he's been on 2 hours plus. So
All right, then I got you. I got you with this. Let me take this out. I have a little fun because obviously you got a 50-point blowout, then you got a 12-point game in Philly. We'll circle back with Philly. I saw these things on social. Let me see what you would say. So one tweet went out from Nice Kicks. Which pair are you getting rid of? You have to eliminate one shoe forever. Which one are you getting rid of?
I'm gonna get rid of the dunks.
Number 2?
Yes, sir.
Number 6.
Oh, the Air Max is out of here?
Damn. I just wore those today. Shit, they're right next to me too. Wow.
They gotta go.
Wow. Those are classics, Dennis. Those are classics.
So are the dunks.
Yeah, but the dunks got kind of played out after the most recent run, like they're the fake Air Force Ones. That's how I feel. Like they can't go to every school with gray pants and a white shirt and put a dunks on. I just thought that was cool. I thought that was like a school uniform. It's either the black or the navy blues. Keep it 100. Even the night, I mean, Air Force One do the same thing, so I'm not gonna run. But Air Force One has been an ultimate classic. Like
I'm getting rid of the Air Force Ones.
Ooh, boo.
Me?
Randy don't
Bro.
like Air Force One. He said those shit like
Nah.
fucking Timberlands.
Just mad heavy.
It's brick.
Can't crease them. You wear it 2-3 times over. People scuff them. It's over. You gotta walk very gingerly with them shits on. Nah, and if no,
Trying
I'm
to
good.
smack somebody with them shits on.
I'm keeping everything else. I'm getting rid of number 4.
I can see that. I understand that. That makes sense to me.
I can see that.
All
I know
right.
Dennis won't give her number 1.
Oh,
Dennis won't give her number 1. I know that. He won't get number. He
Nah,
won't give her
baby
number
boy.
3. He won't
Nah,
give her number
baby boy.
3. And number 5, I never seen Dennis with no ones, but I know he probably will not let go of those before the other ones he mentioned. But the first 2 I mentioned, those are he probably has those shits too. I ain't gonna hold you. He probably got
They
those 2,
somewhere.
1 and 3. I know you do, motherfucker. Shit.
They somewhere.
I know
They
you do,
somewhere for sure.
I don't got
Mm.
number
They
1.
somewhere.
I don't have number 1. I don't have that version of number 1.
Oh no, not that version in there. Not that version of number 1. No.
I got the 3, the 5s, the 6s. That's it.
Yeah.
The Air Force Ones, I just ruined them the other day. The dunks I'll never get again. Just feel that's a little underestimated sneaker now.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
on my John Morant right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm on my John Morant right now. So
That's a fact.
I like the colorways that they coming out with. They speak to me. You know what I mean? Nike hasn't been doing too well with their releases in the past couple of releases. KD's, yeah, LeBron's, okay, yeah. But Jaws is hot in these streets.
No, I got the Jaws. I got the pink ones. I got the Jaws. They run small. They're like a half size small, right?
They
Like,
run small.
I got
Small.
They're a little narrow too.
Run small. They're very narrow, but the style on the sneaker. Then you mix with the different colorways, you opening up a whole new world, baby. A whole new world. Yeah, man. So when you see me stunting on the beach, don't be surprised, yo. Don't look down on me and just be like, yo, what are you doing? Don't ask me questions.
No. I mean, now
Randy
you let me know you got. Now you know. Now I know you're a job guy, so I should expect those on your feet.
Yeah, Randy likes to be asking me questions like, yo, what you doing? Like, where you going with that? And I just be like, yo, nah, I'm just doing what I do, waking up pissing excellence, the vibes. Walking these streets, stunting on these hoes, stunt 101. Yeah, stunt 101. Yeah. Randy know how to stunt. He was stunting.
Let me find out.
He was stunting out in Vegas. He was stunting out in Vegas.
True.
Yeah. Don't think I didn't know you stunting out in Vegas with all those wrestlers. Yeah. Don't think I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Randy J. Cruz was smoozing. Yeah, I mean, I saw that picture with my baby girl. You know what I'm talking about.
Who?
Jay Cargo.
I didn't take a picture with her.
Oh yeah.
No.
Last
year.
time, yeah, he did last time.
Last year.
Probably, Dennis still remembers. You know what I'm saying? Like he felt that since last year. He had to get over his chest now.
Sorry.
He still remember that shit. Look at that. Like a wet dream.
Denny's guy is Penta. That's Denny's guy.
Oh, you like Penta?
He loves
my
Penta.
brother. That's my brother from another mother. I like the sauce. You know what I mean?
Quiero miedo.
Son, like it's breathtaking. Obviously, before I get out of here, just watched a little bit of the Hulk doc on Netflix. Have you watched it yet?
I saw one. Many saw other 2. It's pretty. It's pretty good. Well, by the way, the Knicks has won officially largest playoff win in franchise history by the New York Knicks. So officially, New York wins and is in the second round of the NBA playoffs.
Wow.
Anyway,
Cancun on 3.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Two more for you, Denny. I get
No,
this
but
out
Dennis,
here.
is it good? The Hulk Hogan. I saw the first one. I didn't see the second and third. Randy saw those last two, but is it good? Is it worth it? Is it? I mean, obviously, is it good storylining? Is it good?
Well, yeah, I mean, no, it's great, and yeah, I mean, I got 3 out of 4,
Okay,
and I think it's four episodes, and it's
got you.
I compare it to Kobe Bryant
Mhm.
because,
Like the Muse one, the Muse, that
well,
one.
no, let me explain. Not the
Okay,
doc,
got it.
Hulk Hogan's career.
Mhm.
Mm.
He had the ability to have two separate careers.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first career was Hulk Hogan, the red and yellow,
Yeah. Hulkamania.
WWF, WrestleMania, 1 through how many? 10. That was all the first. Eat your prayers, say your vitamins, all that jazz, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
then he would turn it. Then he got to play Hollywood Hogan. Kobe
Yeah.
Bryant got to be number 8, and then got to be number 24, the Black Mamba.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
You mean like two
for
alter
me, I
egos,
was like, say again.
like two alter egos. You mean, right? Like two living presences at the same time, but like you're living two lives.
Yep.
Right. I got it.
Yeah. So it
Yeah.
just when I saw the Hulk, I saw the transformation. He was just like, "Oh, y'all don't like me? Word? All right.
Mhm.
Well, just do this Hollywood Hogan thing and see where it takes us." And they was like, "We love you, Hulk. Beat that guy's ass."
Mhm,
Yep.
mhm.
So it's interesting, but I'm ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's in the game podcast. Randy J. Cruz, super producer Randy J. Cruz, is out in Vegas. Megan connects. Went to WrestleMania. It was a great, I'm just proud of this guy and
Yeah.
what he's doing out there
Big time.
with all his connections out there. So I'm super proud of what everybody to know. So I'm saying it live on air. Randy J. Cruz is a heavy wrestling guy, and he's in the world. I'm not in the world anymore. I just tap dancing it from time to time. But
Yeah.
Randy is definitely fully immersed in the universe, and I'm always tapping in with him. So when he goes to these big events, I like to chime in and see what he's at. And you did a great job out there, from what I'm seeing. And yeah, you seemed like you had a great time.
No, I appreciate it, and I know it is 9:45 here in New York, so if I can just borrow you for another 5-10 minutes, I do an official intro for the post show. We'll talk about what happened in Atlanta, but more so going forward for New York against either Philly or Boston. So let me do that right now. If you've been watching us since 7 o'clock, 299 people tapped in on Twitter, and I believe on the YouTube side, 157. So you do the math. So over 400 people have tapped in. Listen, that may not sound like a big number to most, but to us it is. We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us on a Thursday night for Knicks Atlanta Game 6. We got Philly and Boston Game 6. We also have Minnesota Denver kicking off. But let's do this quick recap show of the Knicks in Atlanta, and we do that right now on It's in the Game podcast.
It's in the game.
Like we always do at this time on a Thursday night. Denny Blanco, my man, how you doing?
You know the vibes we hear. It was an avalanche. It was an avalanche. They could not stop the snow falling. It just kept going
and
and
going and going.
and going, and there was no turning back. Clearly, the first quarter, but I'm happy. I'm happy to report that second round's about to begin.
Joe Cruz at J Cruz, CEO, and at Hoops in the Sun. My man, how you doing?
Doing well. That was an absolute ass whipping. If you smell if a rock is cooking, that was a ass whipping, boots to belts, boots to asses, whatever you want to say.
Yep.
Statement game made by the Knicks tonight. You are in It's in the Game podcast. Just so the Knicks take care of the Atlanta Hawks. Now is waiting the winner of the Philly and Boston game.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has the Celtics advancing, but right now Sixers are making a game of that. So very happy for the Knicks to advance. Statement game. Point says it all. The last game for the Hawks, great season. They have a lot to look forward to. But this was definitely taken care by the Knicks, and looking forward to this continuing into the NBA Finals, which is the expectations for the New York Knicks this year.
Mm-hmm. For those who are tapped in, now we had 325 people on Twitter. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Anybody got questions, comments, or feedback regarding Game 6, New York, Atlanta, also Philly and Boston, Denver, Minnesota right now, hit us up in the chat. We'll get right to it. YouTube.com/Cruise Control Podcast. Go ahead, download the raids, comment, like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Show some love and support for you boys on the program. So real quick, listen, the Knicks advanced. They win the game. What was it? Right here, boom. What was the fucking score, bro? 140-89. Knicks advanced to the conference semis, taking out Atlanta. They were winning by I'm pretty sure they were up by at least by 60 at one point. But they get 24 from Mikal Bridges, 17 from Brunson, 29 from OG. Hart with 14, and a triple-double by Cat, 12, 11, and 10. And pretty much everybody on their bench scored tonight. Shaman, Hakporti, Kolek, Diawara, Clarkson, McBride, Mitchell Robinson, Dadier, Alvarado, and Jeremy Sohan. The leading scorer for Atlanta was Jalen Johnson with 21, and a quiet game for CJ McCollum and Alexander Walker, 11 apiece, and Kuminga with 11. There's not much to really discuss because of the score, but
I got an image to show you what this game looked like. So let me just let me get you out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't see me. Time is now.
Wow.
Choco, put the STFU on them, Dennis.
They're quick with it. They're quick with their memes.
They ready.
Yeah, they probably had that shit ready, locked and loaded just in case, and right place, right time, boom. And did I expect a 50-point blowout? No. But I did expect New York to win. They won 3 in a row. They won game 4, game 5, and now game 6. And now await the winner of Boston and Philadelphia, who currently right now, last time I checked, Philly was up by like 12, 13, 14 points in the third quarter. Still got the fourth to go and maybe on the verge of a game 7. But Danny, I know you got to run soon, but quick, your thoughts on game 6, New York, Atlanta, and what they should expect from a Philly opponent or a Boston opponent in the conference semifinals.
Well, God bless. The New York Knicks closed out the Atlanta Hawks, took care of business. I'm proud of them. I was calling a gentleman's sweep once again, 4-1. I didn't expect them to do this. God bless. CJ McCollum came back to earth, shot 4 for 13. They put the clamps on him. Shout out to OG Anunoby. Shout out to Carl Anthony Towns for doing the work this evening. And now we have the big green machine, which is the Boston Celtics. And if you're going to be the man, you have to beat the man. Woo! You know who that is. You know who that is.
The Celtics?
Well, thank you and thank you. Yeah.
I mean, I know it's Flair. I'm just saying you talk about the man is the Celtics.
The man is after the Celtics, who are you gonna play that you think the Celtics are the second best team right now in the East to me, anyway.
Yeah.
So whether you want to say that's obviously you want to say Detroit because of their record, but in my mind it's Boston, New York. Boston, New York. So this right now to me, this is for me. This is the Western, the Eastern Conference Final to me. Everything else is going to be to me anyway. This is the Eastern Conference Final to me, and it's going to be. I expect it to go six or seven games. That is my expectation for this team, the New York Knicks. I want to see if they double. I want to see if they double Cat. I want to see if they leave him by himself. I want to see if Joe Mazzulla says, Cat, give me 50, and see what you can do about it. I want to see who they put on Jalen Brunson. Are they going to put Jalen Brown on him? Who else are they going to put on him? Derek White. And I want to see how often Karl Anthony Towns is putting the pick and roll action, the high post with Jason Tatum. That's all going to be key, and his foul trouble is going to be key because if Karl Anthony Towns goes down with foul trouble in any of those games, the Knicks are in trouble. The Knicks are in serious trouble. This is going to be your legacy building as well, too, because next year is always next year. You never know with things and changes and players being moved around. Last year, this roster looked totally different. Are we bugging? Did last year's roster looks kind of the same, or you got Clarkson in there? You got other pieces, right? So next year it may not even be the same. So this is it's do or die this year, Knicks fans. God bless you. I'm with you. You have my support.
Got it. Joe, what do you think about Game 6 tonight, and then potentially getting Boston or Philadelphia in the conference semis?
Great performance by the Knicks. Statement game, like I mentioned earlier on the show. The Knicks showed up in a way that I was I was hoping that this version of the Knicks would come out in terms of, you never see a Knicks team really, put the gas to the metal and really have a chokehold on a situation where it's, pretty much done at the first half. So to see them come out on the road on a Game 6, not being consistent in this series, the first couple of games in the series to now the last 3 games being probably the most consistent they've been in a while, with the most continuity, with changing offense and defense on the fly and running it through 2 people that are your cornerstones of your franchise, and that's the Cat and Brunson show. They took care of business. Everybody contributed. Mikal Bridges had a wonderful game. I think a game that he needed to kind of, shake off the cobwebs and get into a rhythm that he needs to get into now more than ever, heading into this next series with Boston or Philly. As I mentioned earlier, some people have Boston already premeditated in terms of being in that position, but Philly is making a game of it right now, so it remains to be seen. But if it is Boston, everybody's waiting for that matchup because it is the matchup from last year. It's something that people want to make sure that it wasn't a fluke or wasn't fool's gold in terms of the Knicks beating the Celtics the way they did. And I'm excited to see this opportunity to have both teams at full strength. And then see them compete at the highest level with everybody healthy. And I think, people say that Jason Tatum got hurt that last game. People say that if he stood, it would have been different. Some people said it didn't matter. So all those questions that we had are going to be answered. It's going to be intense. It's going to be 7th Avenue is going to be retarded after every game, especially if they win.
Imagine right now.
If they lose, it's going to be heart-wrenching and devastating that the fact that you get rid of Thibodeau to get to the point where you made the semis the last 4 years as a Knick, right? So seeing that happen consistently is now becoming a new norm, but now the expectations that the media has put onto the Knicks to now surpass that, it remains to be seen. But like Dennis said, in order to beat a man, you got to beat the man, and you got to beat the Celtics in a way that they were undervalued this year, and the way they came in to not only have one of the best records in the NBA, to have the second best record in the Eastern Conference is a complete baffling situation for me, because if you told me last year when Jason Tatum went down with the Celtics be second seed, I would take that bet 10 out of 10 times. So this tells you the wonderful job Joe Mazzulla has done, tells you the wonderful job that Jaylen Brown has done in terms of holding on that franchise while Tatum was hurt. And it'll be interesting to see how they kind of come together now, work together, and close out a series against the Knicks if they are to come out of the Philly game, of the Philly series. So I'm excited. I'm interested in the series. I really want to see the Knicks prevail to, put the haters to rest, and the naysayers say that they didn't. It was last year. It was anomaly. Now it's real talk. So yeah, I'm really excited. Really excited. Great game by the Knicks today. They handled business and way to show up.
Put up or shut up, man. Put up or shut up with the Green Machine, man. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Your Green Machine. Philly up by 19 in the fourth quarter, 84-65. Again, this is game 6. They're trying to force a game 7. Is looking like that right now. Hold on, there you go.
That's good for the Knicks. An extra game. That's good for the Knicks. They get an extra day of rest.
Yeah, so 21-point victory lead for Philly right now. Not looking too good for Boston, so we're maybe teetering that game 7 in Boston. But right now, down 21 in the fourth quarter, 10.5 to go. And if you're a Minnesota or Denver fan, Minnesota's up by 4 early on in the first quarter. So they're trying to wrap the series, but Denver is trying to force a game 7 as well. So a lot of great basketball going on, a lot of game 6, a lot of do or dies going on. So that's the beauty of it, the NBA playoffs. But Knicks advance, OKC advance, San Antonio's in there. So we're waiting just on a few more teams to punch their ticket to the conference semis. And we'll see what happens with the Minnesota-Denver game as well as Philadelphia and Boston. So, again, don't want to keep you guys too long. If we're pretty much done, unless, Joe, you want to stay on for Philly-Boston, up to you.
Rand, I don't know. If you want to do it, let's do it, bro. Let's do it, man.
It's a 21-point game, right? 23. 23. But I didn't see the game. I'm looking at fucking numbers, so I can't really tell you.
Bro. You tell me. Let's do this. If not, let's close out shop.
It's 10 o'clock. We'll close up shop. Listen, thank you guys. We're at the 3-hour mark. Hopefully Denny stays on longer next time because we're gonna be doing more watch-alongs as the playoffs go on. So be prepared, Denny Blanco. Be prepared. Have a meal. Do the workout.
It'll be better. It'll be less games to watch because as we kind of continue, games get less and less per night. So it'll work out. So yeah, we got you. We got you, Randy.
We got you. You can find Denny Blanco on all social media platforms. That's Sir Denny Blanco. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Sir Denny Blanco, who also does what's the name of it? Damn. The breakdown
with Denny Blanco, baby. It's the
come on, NBA Whisper, baby.
Yeah, come on, man. I wonder what game you're breaking down tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Talk about it.
I don't know if I want to see
140 to 89. I must tell you this is score.
I don't know if I want to see highlights of a 50-point blowout.
Okay,
it's not. That's not going to be. That's not going to be something I'm going to enjoy. Go breaking down. So.
Mm-hmm. I hear you, brother. Joe Cruz at J Cruz, CEO and Hoops in the Sun on all social media platforms. Myself, Randy J Cruz, RENDY, letter JCRUZ. Find the podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, also on Amazon Music. And most importantly, go to youtube.com/Cruise Control Podcast. Go ahead, download, rate, comment, like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff, notifications. Show us some love and support for your boys on the program. Also on Instagram and TikTok, It's in the Game Pod. Should be back sometime next week. We'll figure out what games we're gonna do as we teeter into the conference semis. We'll get the schedule up and running and be back for another watch along because this was fantastic. Again, 370 on the Twitter side and on the YouTube side, 160. So thank you guys. So over 500 plus tapped in with us in the 3 hours. So looking forward to doing it again sometime next week. Denny Blanco, Randy Cruz, J Cruz, CEO, Joe Cruz, my man. I'll see you guys next week.
Peace out, y'all. Love you guys.
It's in the Game Podcast.
Till next time.
You know the vibes.
It'll be a better time.
You know the vibes. You know the